Okay, I think we're live, right? All right, we are live with another live stream here. Let me see YouTube. What we saying, bro? Let me put it in all messages here. Let me say in Discord. We are live. There we go. And yeah, I think YouTube says we are good to go. So let me put chat on the phone here, and then we'll get going. I think I still have 3 recommendations from last week still that I need to check out. So let me see what is left here. I think something to do with silver or something too. Ain't no way, bro. YouTube is giving 3 ads now? Holy shit, man. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, there we go. Anyways. Yeah, we're back with another live stream. And it's what number 130, I think it was? Why can't I see my title, bro? Where the heck's my title at, bro? I don't know. Yeah, I think it's 130. Anyways. What's up, bro? Doing some car stuff. What's up, Sean? How you doing, man? How you doing? I'm good. And, car stuff, like... well, that sounds interesting. Bro's always doing something, man. Whenever I'm about to stream, man. But hey, it's good. It's good that you're enjoying, or at least living life. But let's see what we have here. The first thing that was in the queue that I did not check from last week is... Oh, it's a song, I think. Right, you sent me a song, Sean. This one is called Weakest Enemy, Outcome Memories. Okay, well let's see this one then. Let's check out this song, and then we'll get I think right back into Sonic here. But let's check out what this song has in store for us. Sonic channel, how you doing, bro? What's up? What's up? Welcome to the stream. I'm gonna check out a song real quick, and then we'll get into some Sonic stuff. But do let me know if you have any recommendations for today's Sonic's channel. But let's check out this song. It's called The Weakest Enemy, Outcome Memories. Let's check it out.
live or lion, that's the difference in you and me. I have the power, let me show you what it's all about. It's only me and you who is gonna save you now.
Okay, wow. What an interesting song.
Who is gonna save you now?
Yeah, I was wondering if we were going to be getting any vocals and lyrics on this song, but yeah, that was a pretty damn long intro with just music. But I have to say that was honestly very damn good though. That was really damn good, and I like the little vocals that we got as well for this. But yeah, just the intensity of this song in general was really nice. And as I was reading some of the lines that were on the text, it said Eggman and stuff like that. I'm like, wait a minute, is this a Sonic song, bro? I didn't even know what the hell I was checking out. But that was really good, bro. I really did enjoy it. So is this the... I think it had some elements of Infinite's theme on it, right? Or something about it. I think it was some elements of Infinite's actual theme song. Or was it, yeah, whatever it's called. But that was interesting. That was interesting. I liked it though. I liked the intensity of that beat, and the little vocals that we got were nice as well. So that was pretty interesting that we checked out. Let's see. KR, what's up? How you doing? Zach, what's up? How you doing? Can you react to? Oh my God, another ad. Nice. Can you react to Sonic Breaks character full version? Okay. Yeah. Let me put that in the queue here, and then we'll get right to it. And let me see here. Got some fun stuff planned, but let's see where things go from here. Sounds good, Sean. And in the meantime, I'll upload some more music. Sounds good. Hold up, G. Keep watching. I almost finished, bro. What? What are you talking about? Finish what? Hey, yo, what? Well, since we were watching about Infinite new art, baby. Okay. There we go. Thank you for clarifying what you meant, bro. Alright. Next up is an unfinished / old version of Infinite's solo theme. Outcome memories again. Okay. Let's see this. And then I'm pretty sure we'll get into a video about Silverrrrr after this. Bro, Infinite's music do be going stupid crazy, bro. Like, Infinite's music genuinely, holy shit, bro. Yeah, his music honestly goes insane. Yeah, like, bro, I think man, they should do just so much more with Infinite, man. I swear, like, he could be like that villain, you know, that dude that actually like shits on everybody. But they just, I don't know, man. I don't know what they keep doing with him, bro. He gets defeated in everything he's in way too easily, bro. Like, just so quickly, bro. It's just defeated. This guy has insane powers, bro. Absolutely cracked powers. And you're telling me that this guy gets his ass kicked every single time. Like, what the hell, man? It's honestly insane. So I really do hope moving forward they actually give Infinite a solid base at least, you know, and make him the villain that he actually deserves to be. If they actually intend to go down that road. I mean, they gave us more of Infinite in the Chaotix case files, but I mean, that aside, even then, bro was in there for one episode and then he got his ass beat. Like, you know, his Infinite deserves better, bro. He deserves better. Anyways, what the hell is on my screen, bro? What the hell is this? Anyways, hold on, let me see what y'all been saying. So Infinite was gonna be a playable character that was gonna play if he was the last survivor. God damn, that would have been crazy. Man, they gave crazy ass aura song for this bum ass character with bum ass backstory. Man, the vocals are from the original song, but they were just a placeholder since the game is dead. We may not see it. Can I suggest something? Of course, Kara. What's up, bro? Hold up, he's likely gonna be in the next game. I think he would be. I mean, if they wouldn't just, I think, put Infinite randomly in the Chaotix case files, without, I think, putting him in future games or something like that. So I would like to think that you are correct with that, Sean, and that he's actually will be involved in some sort of game in the future that is coming sometime this year or next year or whatever it may be. But yeah, I definitely can see Infinite returning back and being inside of a game. I can't wait for Sonic Forces 2 with actual budget. Honestly, you know what? If they went down that route, bro, and they just made it a lot better, I don't think anybody would complain. I don't think anybody would really complain, man. If you just make a better storyline, better animations, better voice actors, better characters, better storyline, better lyrics, bro. If they, you know what? If they redid the whole damn character, nah, man. But actually, bro, Infinite, man, he deserves better. He really does. But anyways, what the hell is going on here, man? The disappointing downfall of Silver the Hedgehog. There's nothing here that is related to goddamn Silver, bro. What the hell, man? Okay, we got a cow, we got a chicken, we got somebody's hand. We got the slingshot for, what the hell is it called, bro? Angry Birds. And we got a little piggy, oink, oink. Okay, and then this stick dude. I guess so, man. Let's see what's gonna be happening in this one. Also got some cool news, I guess, for me at least. Tomorrow I start training for my job, and I finally beat Crossworlds. It had some pretty cool stuff as rewards. Well, that's awesome, bro. Congratulations to you, Sean, and I'm happy for you, man. You're starting a new job, you're starting a new journey, and I hope it is good and a positive experience for you, my man. But yeah, hopefully it's a good or at least an alright job, and that you actually enjoy your time there. What the heck is this guy gonna talk about, man? I mean, it says in the title, but what is this guy about to do? Let's find out.
Hi everybody, I'm here on an animal farm, making sure I know my farm animals before I ask this. Are you sure this is a goat? Wow, it's the famous character Sonic the Hedgehog, but worse. This speedster franchise has a lot of deep themes and characters that deserve way more love than they usually tend to receive. There's fans for most of the main cast except Charmy, including one of Sonic's most iconic rivals. No, not that one, 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 no, not that one. Does he still count anymore? Silver the Hedgehog is famous for... Yep, hello, I'm Potential Man. When it comes to agendas in media, I've got some thoughts and I need to share them, just like how Shanks only has a crew because he only has one arm to tie hockey knots with, or how Karapka made up his backstory so people would feel bad for him. My manager told me to keep my thoughts on JJK quiet until further notice. Generally, I'm more afraid of my takes coming public than Stranger Things was at killing off any character of story value. Silver the Hedgehog is reaching his 20th year anniversary of being alive. That's old enough to vote. In his time, he's appeared in many games and adaptations of Sonic, including one of the lowest regarded games in the franchise, generic handheld racing games, sports spin-off, one of the lowest regarded games in the franchise, handheld ports, racing spin-off, sports spin-off, and merch. I like Silver the Hedgehog as much as I love burning my finger on the stovetop. I'd prefer not to, though I'd be lying if I didn't say there was something about him that interested me. Let's look at the start, November 14th, 2006, with the release of Sonic 06. What I look and see as the first genuine attempt of another adventure type Sonic game. All of Team Sonic is there, all of Team Dark is here, and then we got the introduction of the all-new ruined future. In the nearest distant-ish future, Silver is one of the last remaining people in a world destroyed by Iblis, the Flames of Solaris. This comparison has been made before, but Silver is the equivalent to Trunks of the Dragon Ball franchise. A lot of media has characters come from the future to save their own timeline or alternate it for their benefit. It's a good trope that you can do a lot.
Bro, Alex, bro. Give me the YouTube premium, bro. Beg it. Please, Alex, bro, whenever you watch this, man. Get me the YouTube premium. I can't, bro. I can't take it anymore. Oh, man. Bro, dude, 15-second unskippable ads, bro. Nah, YouTube's downfall is here. YouTube's downfall is here, boys. Oh, man.
With Silver is different, if only for the fact he's a little silly. Very simple goal in the first game. Go back in time, find the being responsible for unleashing Iblis in the flames of disaster, and then kill him. It just so happens to be Sonic, according to him. And then there's also manipulation revolving around Mephiles, who's the real guy responsible for any badness in this story. And then Iblis is being held as a living vessel in this human princess, Elise. She has to go the rest of her life without crying to prevent it from appearing and causing destruction across the world. Why did you make the trigger come from something as plausible as crying? Why didn't you set it up so it could be something like Elise can't do a triple backflip, or she can't pet an elephant? If it had to be emotion-based, did it have to be crying? Like, Elise is a very kind soul who would be more likely to cry than yell at someone out of pure hate and rage or something. Basically, Silver is from the future. Blaze the cat is here, but she shouldn't be. She's from another dimension, not the future. This gets retconned and looks really stupid. They go back in time, shenanigans fighting everybody else not cool with Silver. Sonic keeps trying to pull a white woman to embarrassing success. Blaze would appear in the future while sealing Iblis away. Mephiles would kill Sonic and Elise would cry over it because, again, why would you set up your child to be unable to cry forever? This is like the 15th hardest human thing to prevent a human from doing at all. And then the revival kiss that every game reviewer YouTube channel in 2010 made fun of, and then all three hedgehogs go super, and then they fight Solaris, and then Elise and Sonic reset the timeline, and then Silver's timeline is temporarily saved, and then Silver's introduction to the franchise gets retconned until the next appearance, Sonic Rivals. So a week after the Sonic 06 release, November 24th, 2006, Sonic Rivals gets released as the real canon true inclusion to Silver in the Sonic franchise since the last one got retconned. We gotta talk about his dear enemy, Eggman 2. I'm not saying that name. This is a version of Eggman who, just like Blaze, has been shown in an alternate dimension along with the future. Either there's two Eggman 2s or this is a gross, yucky retcon that helps nobody out. You know, my favorite plot point is Sonic that technically lingers until the modern day comes from how Eggman 2 is trapped in this mystery nightmare dimension in Sonic Rivals 2. Such an odd game. And after the first one where he tries turning everybody into cards and he tries to turn the entire planet into a card, there's like a sort of pleasant chemistry between Silver and Espio of all people in the sequel. This campaign sees the Chaotix suspecting Silver of missing chows. Espio goes to find them and lo and behold, he kind of is, seeking out Eggman 2 just like the last game. This is another time for Silver to properly get introduced for the main cast. It's nice. And then the campaign ends with Eggman 2 attempting to unleash this like fire demon monster, Ifrit, which they take down and trap Eggman 2 in said scary fire dimension. To this day, he has been there since. We haven't actually seen him anywhere else. Literally, this and the Olympics are the only times we know or see him anymore. He's rotting in the chaotic inferno zone. He's basically in hell. When it comes to the spin-offs, it feels like that's the only time we see Silver anymore. Literally, here's every remaining Silver appearance in the games. He's in Team Sonic Racing on a team with Blaze and Vector of all people. Why not his friend Espio? Better yet, why aren't the Chaotix their own full team? That's stupid. This game is stupid. There's all the Olympic games where Silver befriends Donkey Kong and retrieves missing bananas on the mountains, and then there's a cinematic of him curling. He's still working alongside Blaze, and he also helps Shadow and Yoshi stop the fog monsters in the hit game Mario and Sonic at the London 2012 Olympic Games on the Nintendo 3DS. He's also a part of Team Sonic on the hit game Mario and Sonic at the Rio 2016 Olympic Games on the Nintendo 3DS. Not Espio, though. He gets to be a guest character again. Stop cucking Espio, Sega. He comes from a good future on Sonic Colors DS, and that changes pretty soon after. I'd like to imagine he just walks up to potential world-ending beings going like, don't take over my future. That'd be so bad. Then I would have something to do. Pick me. He's a little dweeb. He's a little, he likes coleslaw. I understand if you don't like him. And then he's a boss and rival in Generations, a playable character in the party mode of Sonic and the Secret Rings, battle mode in Black Knight with a neat design. He's in Forces because Eggman takes over the world, gotta help save the future, and then he proceeds to do nothing of value other than be in a few cutscenes and get his bones snapped against Infinite, shows up as a spirit and trophy and sticker and cameo in Smash Bros. My favorite appearance is in the Tokyo Olympic Games, where he climbs the Tokyo Tower and then gets upset that he dropped like an entry pass to the Aquatic Center, like bring a backpack or pockets or something, don't make it everybody else's problem. And then he fights Wendy from Mario in a swimming competition. This isn't even like Fraud Watch, this is a tier below entirely. Why is one of your top 10 fights in your canon going up against Wendy Koopa in a swimming race? That is every contribution of even moderate value. There could have been more, for example, like he could have been in the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog if they put a birthday invitation in a time capsule for Silver to find 200 years in the future, but he's going beyond sidecasted in the game runs, a character of interest and substance who keeps getting sidelined, just like a lot of the greater Sonic pals outside of the big six, give or take. It's a tale as old as time. The rest of them get attention whenever convenient. It sucks, but it's expected. Dude, for a time, Professor Pickle had better stock. Silver the Hedgehog's one chance at becoming a big three character got beyond shafted. I understand what Japanese fans might like about him, but also it feels like he hard whiffed on his potential, his possibilities, his endless possibilities. Why are the most interesting or hyped up characters banished to the side content without much going on? It's tough to say, and he feels less like one of the fellas and more like a decent member of the core cast. He is fodder, and that sucks. One of the most interesting backgrounds for a Sonic character, and he's fighting for scraps against Cream the Rabbit in all of the IDW OCs. It hurts more because his main theme is pretty cool. Music-wise, it gets me out of my typical comfort zone of Blink, Kendrick, and Sinatra. Silver had the chance to be number 3 in this series. He is now one of those many characters in like those family photos where everybody dresses up all silly and takes a silly family photo. Silver has been reduced to that. He's in a little cowboy outfit. He's a little pirate. But there is an exception. Like, I mean, any moderate Sonic fan knows what's coming next. It's the only place where a lot of characters can get their needed attention. That being the comics. Now, Sonic comics as a whole remain the aspect I'm the most interested about. You see, people gas up the games or the shows, but hardly anyone takes the time to talk about what the hell is going on in the comics. Well, I mean, first off,
It's the Bluey police car
Dog,
with lights and
why am I
sounds.
getting it?
The free
How does YouTube not know what the hell I watched, bro? Bro, all I watch is Sonic shit and then songs. Why am I getting a Bluey goddamn ad, bro?
this
What
being
the hell,
canon in
man?
the Sonic franchise, it jump-started around 2018, and now it's becoming more and more normalized, with a lot of comic content moving to the games, with characters originating in the comics starting to appear in like the spin-offs. Silver's story continues onward after doing not too much in Forces. His first appearance comes back right after he leaves in Forces when he sees his future is still wrecked. Still more work to be done. He does the work and helps win a major fight against Metal Sonic, then he returns only to see his future as a desolated wasteland with nothing but metal covering the world. By the way, time is linear, but it seems like moving ahead or back in time makes you an anomaly immune to time shifts of history or something. They never explain how Silver survives every future or how his bloodline remains afloat even after all this time. He returns in response to modern day Sonic and friends losing to the metal virus, being the infection that Eggman spread across the world at a rampant speed, one touch, instant zombie, and that's very bad. It's a good story, but why was it the second arc established in this new run? Why wasn't this a little down the line instead of being the IDW debut for a significant amount of the game characters? I don't know, why need little baby piss Chupo tangent for another day? Stop the virus, Silver saves the future again by being the variable responsible for saving the day, comes back to a good future, and then, oh my god, actual character development. The boy has characterization. The boy is moving. The boy has stuff to do. So the problem with having exactly one goal in your life or one objective that's difficult yet plausible is eventually you attain that goal. You accomplish the thing and then there's nothing. You just don't know what to do after you finish the thing. Like, it's a good feeling accomplishing it. You did the thing you sought out to do, but now you're left in a space of uncertainty, if even for a little while. So what happens here is with Silver in this portion of the story, for all we know, this was Silver's sole objective, and now he realizes that he's done nothing but commit to this one thing. With a successfully protected future, there is no longer a future he needs to guard. And then he starts doing things things like adopting an interest in gardening with Blaze. He has a strangely nice relationship with SBO, kind of like in Sonic Rivals 2. He expresses his worry. He's a person lost between two eras, not quite sure what to do next. This is when, for the rest of the run so far, he's been more or less focused on being helpful, while even still being slightly aimless. He spent some time allied with a bunch of comic-exclusive characters, the Diamond Cutters, where they kick him out after correctly identifying one of their biggest enemies was one of them. But then this sheep character, Lanolin, who I don't know anything about other than I think the greater community hates her, or at least Twitter did for a bit. Like, she defends the bad guy, and the point is, it's really funny. I don't feel bad. That's where Silver is now, making friends in his modern day while also accidentally dooming the future by doing things by, like, informing Sage of the death of the Eggman Empire so she can lock in and take everything over. I'd like to imagine he's trying to doom the future again so he has something to do. Hard to say. Regardless, he's really become something else following the shift and increase in time the boy has had. Such a different side of him that makes him more endearing, seeing that he's a fully different person locked behind the obligation to change the world for centuries from now. It was a good and needed side for him to show. I like that he's not locked in all the time, willing to be this more anxious and sporadic character who jumps these sharks without much additional context. It's something we see in the games. Things like in 06 when he tries killing Sonic without having the chance for him to talk it out to avoid any confusion. He just says it's no use, and he does the thing. He throws the boxes. I also want to look at the Archie Sonic comic run. Clarification for anyone who doesn't know, Archie Sonic is a powerhouse that makes me horrified whenever I think about the possibility of talking about Sonic in general. There's always the argument regarding characters that are adapted from these games into Archie, or if the story worked, things like that. For every cool addition or change or adaptation, there's something that makes you step a little bit back in utter confusion. Mammoth Mogul is this immortal Time Lord whose conquest for power is slowed down by Sonic. The only solution to continue his conquest is to wait until Sonic's bloodline dies. But then there's a scene where every version of Tails on the multiverse combines to a Super Tails, and then they beat him. There's the introduction of a bizarro Sonic dimension featuring Scourge the Hedgehog, an alternate Sonic famous for sleeping with a character who thought he was the real Sonic. That's really bad, wow. Or how about the hundreds of Echidna characters because they love their Echidnas. There was an attempt to make Knuckles into Echidna Jesus, who's green, and point is, Archie Sonic is a story for another time. Archie Sonic, in my mind, is in 4 eras that can blend into each other. Freedom Fighter Sad AM comics, the period where the franchise mutates into its own furry fantasies, the era where writing gets more Sonic-y, and lastly, Sega tells them to wrap it up and be closer to the games. Now, Silver shows up around Era 3, and this is something nobody was expecting. He's actually kinda cool. IDW is like, oh, he's baby, oh, he's so silly, I love him, he's crazy. This Silver got a little kick to him, let me tell you. He's got aura and hype moments. To clarify, the Archie comics completely skip over Sonic 06. Mephiles is only found in the multiverse jail. Elise is reduced to exclusively some exposition revolving around world leaders. So when Silver shows up, he needs a totally different opener. One which requires like a couple hundred comics worth of context that I don't have the time or interest yet to explain. But Silver's in the future where his mentors include the last guardian of a fallen angel island called Onyx Island, along with the at-peace, calmed-down antagonist of Mammoth Mogul, who sees Silver as a friend and is doing everything he can to make sure the boy does not end up like him. Now, Silver is trained by both of them in relative isolation otherwise. Mammoth eventually reveals that there's a traitor in the modern-day freedom fighters responsible for the future that they live in. Go stop him, Silver. This starts a really different story and run for the character of Silver. His first appearance is in the middle of a major battle where the freedom fighters are going up against their bizarro versions like Scourge, like I just mentioned, and the other ones where they live in Mo BS. It introduces Silver as this brash, blunt dipshit thrown into wars that aren't quite his, especially dragged into conflicts he shouldn't have to deal with, like when he returns 30 years later to King Shadow and everyone feeling like fan fiction but somehow real, where he secures and protects their castle, like Sonic's castle. There's another time when he thinks another member of the freedom fighters, Rotor, is the traitor because he has Boomer as a nickname as a kid in the horrifying small child Sonic books. Ew. They are cool. He helps Rotor free his enslaved family from Eggman. One time he enters this dark, scary alternate evil world where this one Echidna spirit named Enerjack possessed Knuckles and like took over the planet and killed everyone except for exclusively C-list Sonic characters, where Silver has to go up against him, beat the guy, save this reality, just for him to go, I'm really good at saving things that aren't my future. This is the point where I went, wow, Now, you really can't explain Archie Sonic without like 20 minutes of context because Enerjac's been a long-time villain in the franchise, and it's just Silver teaming up with a bunch of fake Sonic characters along with Bark the polar bear. He's not even really friends with everybody else in the era. Sonic especially perceives him as this nuisance. I mean, on his next attempt to find the traitor, he finds Antoine's old diary, thinks it might be him, thinks like this guy, that guy dooms everybody, and then Mammoth Mogul's like, I'm tired of this shit. We're not doing it again after today. This is the last time. You are not allowed to come.
Was Elmo surprise mermaid makeover
Bro,
magic?
why am I getting... Nah, man, nah, this actually makes me look so sus, bro. What the hell, bro? Why am I getting kid ads, bro? What did I do? What the hell did I do, bro? I don't even watch anything on this account, bro. What the hell? Now, what are these ads, bro? They went from a goddamn kid ad to giving me an ad about a truck. Bro, what are we doing here, bro? What are we doing here with these ads, bro? So apparently I'm small enough to enjoy kid toys, but I'm also big enough to goddamn drive a truck. Okay, bro. Okay, man. Fair enough, bro. Nah, YouTube with their ads are actually insane, bro.
To the future until you figure it out. So Silver agrees he will not return until he identifies the traitor, goes back to the modern day where freedom fighters are in shambles because Antoine's comatose. One of them ran away from home. One of them's been roboticized, and I think Rotor's fine, so, you know, that's good. At least we got Rotor. Point is, Sonic snaps. Silver's proven unbelievably wrong for another blunt assumption and inability to read the room, stuck in the modern day in a comic universe, really doing something entirely different where he's not built for it. There's dozens and dozens of issues of ancient echidna lore. So then this guy, Harvey, who he like takes the boy in and invites him to the secret freedom fighters, including members such as the Prince of Mobius, of Elias Acorn, a rebuilt version of the original Metal Sonic with a further developed morality system and yearning to do good, and then the rest of them. I don't remember their names. And this is Silver's new life for a while. They gotta go find this one skunk character, Jeffrey St. John. He's not popular. Apparently everyone hates him. And then they also overthrow another major antagonist in the comic known as Naugus. The thing is, though, nobody really cares about Silver's journey. Everyone else is going to be long gone and won't care too much. I mean, after 150 years, it won't impact them. They're not going to be around to see the future destroyed. Why don't they just live, laugh, love today? That's why Silver's so unliked here. He's begging them to help him in a thing that is speculative above all else. This leads to them being tasked down with hunting Jeffrey. Silver has some character development to chill out and mellow out while everybody else is sad because I guess the point of a secret freedom fighter team is to be secret or hidden or whatever and not spend time with your family. Silver is able to talk down Jeffrey and just listen to him. And in exchange for his contributions, Harvey, who identifies the traitor, it's Sally. It's the one who's a robot now. Go stop him. Go with another group of fake Sonic characters, the Arctic Freedom Fighters. They are hit with the second Genesis wave, aka the thing that shows up later in Archie Sonic when they need to make major continuity changes and remove characters. Crossover with Mega Man happens, new future, corrupt Colt City where there's a city council that's bad and forced labor. He's still homeless without any friends. He meets Professor Von Schlammer, who's been researching these Genesis portals to save space and time and whatever. Something Time Eater from Sonic Generations is partly responsible, I think. Could also be in part because the Genesis wave's dicking around with reality. In terms of that evil council, the 5th member Gold is normal and nice. It seems to be like the Sonic to Blaze equivalent for Silver. Then they fight the second Devourer monster. The bad council is turned to stone. Everyone falls into portals, never seen again in the Archie run. I don't see this segment of Silver's history as part of his history. I see it as an indicator that I wish Archie Sonic could have kept running to this day. And also the idea that one day when I'm bored and feeling extra masochistic, I'll attempt reading them all. But it's interesting seeing how Silver works as the antithesis of Sonic's perception of a friend. Familiar versus unfamiliar of the environment around them. It's a good take of the character. I think where IDW is more focused on characterizing and differentiating him from the rest of the cast, Archie is able to take him even slightly more seriously and provide him with some cool moments, especially in that arc surrounding him versus Enerjac. Archie is a dip into a what-if scenario that has always been hysterical for that. Always just slightly underrated in comparison to everybody else and everything else going on. I would know. I'm quite fond of Silver and this iteration of Silver. You think I don't like Silver? I'm rooting for more of him. I enjoy him, I'm just disappointed by the route he took. I want to see more of him other than the Crisis City guy or the generic save the future character, man. Silver stock is low, but it has the chance to go up. There's a lot of fan reception at the possibility of exploring his character more. Another bad future he might have caused that you actually get to like play in and go through the ruins of the future, maybe see references to the history long ago. A big problem with him in time travel and Sega as a whole actually is the fact we may never get another proper game to look at his timeline, because as is, we're hardly getting scraps of the modern games. Like Frontiers was a collection of vacant islands. Chances are we're not gonna get those busier feeling locations like in Adventure or Unleashed, or at least anytime soon, or unless this video ages really badly, which I wouldn't put it against, that's happened before. I don't know. All I know is that Silver is never, ever gonna be relevant again, and there's probably nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, I mean, we've done a lot of talks about Silver in the past, and how he could have a really good game, and how he could really impact the franchise in a good way if they want to use him as a character for making games and stuff like that. I mean, bro, you can do just so many things when it comes to Silver, because he is from the future, you know. So like, you can make the worst, you know, reality that Sonic guys has ever gone through, you know, like pretty much like on the verge of death if you want them to be, you know. And Silver can just pop back and save everybody type of shit, you know. Like you can make it anything you want, because this guy is from the future. So like, whatever happens in the present, as long as the characters don't die, anything could happen, and he can just pop back in to the past and fix things type of shit. But I don't think they're gonna go down that route, if I'm being honest. I find it hard to believe that Sega is gonna do Silver justice, I suppose. But yeah, man. Anyways, you know, talking about ads, ad blockers, coleslaw, Eggman 2, demand to give infinite aura. They can do it to Silver too. I doubt it, bro. Silver is literally the OC babysitter right now. Yo, I'm actually gonna die, bro. Hey, yo, you good? What the hell happened? Why are you getting little girl toy as Ayo? I don't know, bro. You ask YouTube, bro. I genuinely do not know. Speaking of Archie comics, did you know one of the artists used the Holocaust quote in one of the issues? Take a guess which writer it was, bro. What what the actual hell, bro? What? It was Ken Penders? Holy shit, man. Spicy ramen. Girl, you cursed my YouTube. I got an ad as you got one, bro. My bad. Holocaust reference in Sonic was wild. Yeah, that shit's crazy. Always F never win. Sega money is right there, easy money, bro. Silver solo game, bro. That would go insane. It actually would. He also used a JFK quote and made an echidna to. Oh my lord. Okay. Well then. Hopefully you're not saying that goes hard to what we just read, bro. God damn it. Anyways, Sonic Breaks character full version. Okay, what is this, man? Hold on. Sean's favorite game, bro. Okay.
Should we try this again?
Okay, there's absolutely no way that he said that. Okay, what the actual head, bro. Anyways, yeah. What a video, huh? What a damn video. Sonic if he was actually savage type shit, bro. All right. Let me see what we got. Oh damn. Okay, hold on. Let me put Zach's art up here. You put this art up before, and I think that this is the finished version now. God damn. Holy shit, yo. This really do be fire, man. Damn, bro. Yeah, Infinite. Honestly, man. They need to do him right. They need to do him right as a villain, bro. Yeah, but this shit's fire, bro. Good shit, Zach. Good shit. This is really good. You also have where the heck is the star? Where's my stars, bro? Oh, there it is. What's this? Oh, okay. Damn. Okay. I see. Also, yeah, that's a nice little sketch as well. I like that. Okay. Let me see what is up next here. Let me add these to the list. And okay. And we got these. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Up next is, let's find out, Sonic Rumble. Okay. Third favorite actually. Actually not bad. Not that spicy and tastes good. I see the ramen do be hidden. So why are we watching Peak, bruh? And yeah, oh yeah, I remember when he said that to Blaze. Okay, bro. One day I'll make you watch the dub for Rush, not a fan dub, an actual dub, okay? Haven't drawn Shadow in a while. My friend been wanting to draw him, so yeah, hell yeah, bro. We need more of Shadow. Give me more of that, bro. More of that. Okay, let's see what this is. Sonic Rumble. Bio Lizard full mix. Okay. Okay. Some interesting mix that we got there. Well, that was pretty damn solid. Let's see. I think next up is a video we have here. Let's see what it is. It is a short.
Tails, what are you doing?
It's a short. Okay, we haven't seen this short before, I believe. But let's see what this one has for us. What's Tails doing? Say the word on beat. Okay.
Tails, what are you doing?
I'm focusing. Shun, gun, shun.
Can I try?
Okay.
Gun, run!
You say that completely wrong.
No, he has a gun, run!
Shadow just wants to shoot, bro. Shadow just wants to shoot, bro. Bro's always ready and strapped, bro. Oh man, God, bro. Okay. All right. Let's see. I thought they were gonna say make Sonic say some absolute devious shit, but I suppose not. Oh, thank God. Oh God. Okay, bro. Okay, well, this is a pretty long video, bro. I'm not gonna cap, bro. Okay, this is Let's Play part number 3. I might just do 2 speed for this, but I can't even cap, bro. Yeah, we've seen quite a few Let's Plays anyway, so like, let's see here. Holy shit, Wyatt, bro. Wyatt, you here? Oh, you're here, actually here. Wow, okay, thank you, Wyatt. How you doing, bro? How you doing? Zach, what the hell? What type of voice notes are you sending, bro? I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want to listen to them, bro. Oh, bad. Let's see. It's all right, bro. It's normal. We'll see, bro. We'll see. Not type of freaky shit. It's alright. Okay, bro. Anyways, let's go through this playthrough. I'm gonna put it in 2 speed now because we've watched quite a few playthroughs, and then we have another Sam video that we'll watch properly right after that, which is another suggestion from KR. Yeah, let's get through this playthrough because I just don't want to watch somebody play a game for 35 minutes. Okay, so
I don't know where to go. Where am I going? Oh, this level's beautiful though. Oh my God, the lighting! She's in front of me. The spike ball's for you. Hey, Blaze, get that. You didn't. Oh my God, I didn't get her. Please hit her. Please hit her. If one more anvil falls on my head. Hello, Procrastinator Sam here, and welcome to part 3 of Sonic Racing Crossworlds. I've been having a ball with this game. I hope you guys are enjoying the Let's Play so far. This is before I've been able to upload part 1 and all that stuff, but literally nothing else to say. Go watch part 1. Go watch part 2 if you haven't already. I need to jump right in. I've been having a ball. Let's go. So if you guys watched part 1 and part 2, we got the first 4 Grand Prix done, and now we have 3 more Grand Prix to go. Let's get them over with, because part 4 I want to have focus on getting Supersonic, which goes against all the rivals, as well as doing this secret Grand Prix. So this is new Urban Canyon. So this is interesting. This looks like the world that the main menu is on, actually, because I've always seen this background with the red rocks. I always wondered during the open network test, like, what is this place? Where are we? Urban Canyon.
We've had to contend with each other. You always bring out the best in me. Make sure this time is no
damn,
different.
bro.
Well, that was
These
nice for a second.
interactions, man.
Like you, let's show everyone else the real meaning of speed.
Okay, I like that interaction. I miss Blaze. Blaze used to be in more games. Blaze is one of my favorite characters. Okay, we gotta lock in. Here we go.
Blaze is
Here we
pretty
go.
good, though.
Let's go.
All right, I missed the main speed. Oh my God, this is beautiful. What is this world, dude? Look at this.
KR, if you're asking me why it's 2 speed, we've watched 2 gameplays already. Dog, like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I'm not playing the game, you know. I'm just watching him play at this point. Like, you know, if it was some other video, that we have another video of Sam that he actually has information for us, and I will watch that on normal speed. But he's legit just playing a game. Like, you know, I don't want to sit here for 35 minutes watching another dude play a game. Okay, I just don't. And we've already watched 2 playthroughs already, so it's nothing against that. It's because you suggested or anything like that. Okay, don't feel bad about it. Like, what do you mean so? This guy said so to watching gameplay for 35 minutes. Nah, bro. What do you mean so? Not everybody wants to watch gameplay for 35 minutes. Dog. I don't know what you're talking about here. Like,
Okay.
it's not that hard.
Oh, this is gorgeous. By the way, I do plan on playing with Fidel later on, so I am recording this pretty early in the morning, but if you guys are around, I will have footage of me and Fidel racing for later today, so hope you guys look forward to that here. Oh my goodness, though. All right, let's lock in on Blaze here, and I did not get her. Alrighty then, Blaze. I've also now understand what the Reverends do. They just give you an extra 25 tickets when you get all of them, so it's not a big deal if you don't get them. Sweet Mountain. Okay, here we go. Oh, wow. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. The remix, by the way, sounded really good. We did hear this remix in one of the DJ mixes. It sounded really good. Okay, come on now. We gotta catch up with Blaze. Gotta go this way. Oh, God. Oh, no, I wasted it. Damn it. I always just assume that red ring is bad. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's good. I don't know what you're about to shoot at me, Blaze, but don't even think about it. Don't even think about it. This remix is crazy, by the way. Very happy they... Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot.
Bro, just pause that. Okay, nice, bro.
Come on, get it. Oh, thank God,
damn
got
it,
it. The lyrics. No. Okay, cool. You can do that shortcut there. Okay, very good. Oh, no. What is happening? If I can get all the red rings... All right, if I can get all the red rings, that's a good thing. I wouldn't hate extra Dompa tickets, you know, whatever you call them. I just call them Dompa. God, I don't know if that's what they're called. I'm just making that shit up. We're doing good. I think we are in the clear, so I'm just gonna shoot these back. Why not? Let's kill Blaze over again. Wow, so that was Urban Canyon. What a great level. The level design of these courses, especially the new ones from what we've seen so far, have been honestly some of the best level design I've seen in Sonic Racer ever. Honestly, I would say ever. Like, it's been very dynamic, very well designed. Oh man, the T-Lopes released this remix online, and it sounded so good. I'm so excited. All right. Oh man. Oh wow. Okay. Let's Wow, this feels, and this looks different too. It's not even like, so this obviously is from, you know, this was in Team Sonic Racing, this map, but it does look different. The shortcut on the right is gone. I remember taking a shortcut on the right there is gone. So the level design is different too. Oh yeah, this is way different. Wow. You know what? Wow, this is different. I actually really appreciate them for doing that. Even though they didn't have to, changing the level design around for this is very appreciated. It just makes it feel a bit fresh, because it would have been very easy to be like, just to copy paste it from Team Sonic Racing, but it looks like they really changed it up. Let's get Blaze, right here. Oh, and I just barely missed that. The T-Rex, hell yeah, let's go. Oh no, it's good. It's bad. You know, Blaze, you look like you really got affected by that slime there. What's going on with that? You cheating? Nothing. She's trying to. Oh, she's dead. Goodbye, rest in peace. Never knew. Oh, I missed the red ring. It's okay, whatever. Not a big deal. Shadow, what are you doing here, bro? Hey, listen, this is about me and Blaze. Watch your back up. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. What is that on the left? What's that on the left? There's a shortcut on the left. What the hell? And there's no way you just want that. Get out of the way, dude. I'm so sick of you. Happy Maria said. I didn't mean that. Careful. Who is that? Shadow, you fuck. No way. Not like this, please. No. Metal Sonic. No.
Bro, you got second, bro. Don't worry, man. This guy always wants first.
Nah, it's rewind time.
Oh my god, bro.
Dude, oh my god, there's no way! I'm gonna try to take a shortcut. It might not be worth it. We're gonna try it though. Oh, it was worth it! How you doing? My name's Sam Procrastinates. I do a wide variety of things like Sonic the Hedgehog. What's that? I need to shut the fuck up. You know what? Let's go this way. Wait a minute. No, I want to take the shortcut! No! What, Blaze? What, dude, get over here right now. That's where the other red star ring, whatever it is. Get over here. I'm sure I got this spike ball for you. Hey, Blaze, get that. Oh my god, I didn't get her. Please hit her. If one more anvil falls on my head, please. Get away! Yes, that's right! I hate you purple clad! Get out of here! I'm just joking. That was a joke. I'm taking this too seriously. I'm not okay. What is this, bro? Coral Town? Brother, we already got Bikini Bottom in this game. What is this? The music, too. What the hell? Okay, interesting. What is this zone? What an interesting theme. It's like, okay. Which is odd, because it's a coral town, but we're not underwater. Okay, weird.
Where's this map from?
Ooh, the music, oh. Yeah, I missed that red ring. That was what the fuck. Dude, she is so far ahead. Why is she like that? Get back over here. What the hell? Come on. Lock on, get her. There we go. Come on. There we go, and that barely helped me because I slowed down. Where are we going now? Oh, okay. Please let me pass you. I promise. She tried. Did you see that?
Hey, yo.
She is a dirty player. She tried to hit me with that spike ball. Get that.
Here he comes.
I missed her. I got hit with another tentacle. I swear to God. Brother! Oh, no. All right. I got a shield item, but I don't want to use it yet. Unless I'm in front of her. Get out of the way. Oh, there's a shortcut on the right there. What the hell? There's so many shortcuts. I don't know where to go. Where am I going? Oh, this level's beautiful, though. Oh, my God. The lighting. She's in front of me. Kill her. Die. Why are you still going? The fact that the slime is happening now is crazy. Okay, just reads them left and right. There's so many pathways. Oh, this level's... The saxophone. I'm overstimulated. I don't know what to do. Please let me win this. Are you behind me? No. Get out of here. So, dude, the music, the pathways, I am overstimulated. There's so much going on. Oh my God, the music was gorgeous in that level. I gotta hear that again. So many pathways in that one, too. That was so fun.
I can no longer hold back.
All right, bring it, bro. That's an actual elegant Miss Royalty. Okay, listen here. Okay, me get a good lock. There we go. Nice. All right, boys, I gotta pass you up. Can you please get out of the way? She tried shooting it at me. Oh my God. Listen, hey, Blaze, do me a favor real quick. She avoided it. That was great. I hit Knuckles, though. We got a good amount of defense items. We're gonna try to maintain our place. Use them only when necessary. Or when we're about to get hit and we're about to lose, like that right there, we're about to lose everything. Oh, never mind. Don't even try it, Blaze. By the way, fun fact, if you shoot an item through that portal, it will destroy the item. So if you think you could get through the portal fast enough before an item hits you, it was a good way to deflect. This is an interesting path. I hope it's faster. Is it faster? It looks that way. Let's go. Oh, wait, no, the ring's over there now. Wait, hold on. Not only is there multiple pathways, but there's multiple positions it could drop in. That's so interesting. Wow, there's a lot of replayability there. All right, that was an easy, sweet. Let's go. Clean. All right, let's just jump right into the next one. I'm having a blast. Oh, do we get another gadget slot? Let's fucking go, dude. Oh, thank God, finally. All right, we're just gonna do the 3 items for right now, and we're gonna stick with everything else we got. Oh, big again. Oh, never mind. If we got Rouge, who is even a higher level, we're gonna go to Rouge again. Crystal Grand Prix, and again, nothing but new levels. Let's fucking go, dude. Blizzard Valley. Oh my gosh, this looks gorgeous. What? And the music is gorgeous too. What the hell? Ooh, I like the song.
Don't get distracted, handsome. We're here to race, so keep your eyes on the road.
What the hell? Yeah, no, don't worry, Rouge, we got it.
You're talking to a pro here. I don't know how to handle the curves like an expert.
Yo, this has a what?
That was fucking crazy. We're not gonna talk about that. We're not talking about that. No, nothing to say here. Just don't let Amy hear what Sonic just said. She'll probably lose it. Okay, this level. Wow.
Interesting
Okay,
how
so
they
we have
decide to
what is
do
going
it.
on here? It's like ice and wind. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. The traction on here is definitely different, which is interesting. I'm on a hoverboard, and the traction of the road is affecting me. There's lyrics. There's lyrics. What the hell? Oh my god. There's lyrics in. Whoa. Oh my goodness. All right, let's use this boost over this grass here. Where are we going? Okay.
Let's take the scenic route.
Whoa, careful. Let's try to get Rouge. Here we go.
Toying with me?
Oh gosh. Rouge's voice actor is kind of mad, I'm not gonna lie. But all right. Here we go. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm not used to the traction. Shoot. It's very slippery. SBO, please. Your car looks amazing, but please just back up. Oh god, the traction. No. No, SBO, get back.
I'm done playing with you.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. No. Okay, we're flying here now. That's different. No, 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 no. Whoa, wait, the track was destroyed here? What the hell? Oh my god, this is like transformed. Oh, this is incredible. The track completely changed. I like that. Whoa. I didn't know they were gonna do that in this game. That's cool. Like dynamic courses. Oh my god. This is it. This is it. We have to get her now. This is it. This is it, please. Oh god. Okay. I think we're good. I think we're good. Whew, that was close. That was close.
So what? This proves nothing.
That stage was a lot of fun. There was a lot of different pathways, and I like how the third lap, the path was destroyed. I haven't seen that type of thing since Transform. That was really cool. Also, Radical Highway. This remix was crazy when we heard the DJ mix, so I'm excited for this one. Alrighty.
Time to slip ahead.
Alrighty. Come on. Oh my god. Oh, the music's so good. Wow. Let's get that red ring on the left there. Should we go for the red ring right now? Why not? Screw it. If we can, we will. Alright. I don't... Is Rouge behind us? Maybe she's in front of us. Let's go this way. Whoa, what's that? Can I go on this? Oh! Oh my god! That's so cool! I fell off, but that was really cool! You can go on the side of the bridge. That was genius. Amazing job to the level designer. That was a perfect idea for this level. Okay. Oh my god, this music. Okay. No, 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 no. Alright, well, we're missing two. Where are we going? Holoska. Okay. We gotta get Rouge. We gotta get Rouge. Silver, you son of a bitch. I can't believe you right now. Zavik, get back. Back to peak. Here we go. Alright. Let's go left.
Are you just toying with me?
Come on, come on, come on. Get him, get him, get him. What the hell was that? What hit me? What hit me? I didn't get the item! Oh no, this might be a problem. Come on. Go up. Go, 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 go. Go! Come on! Come on! I didn't get out of the ring, it's okay. Rouge!
Are you just toying with me?
Stop saying that! I swear to God! Die! There we go. We're good. Come on. Oh god, oh god, oh god, I can barely see. Okay. Oh man, where's she at? Where's she at? Where's she at? She's right behind us.
Can't end like this.
It is! We're good. Whew. Okay, that level's a lot of fun. That shortcut on the bridge alone was one of the craziest experiences. Being able to understand that in a lot of these games, whenever Radical Highway's in these games, you can always go up the bridge like that, and the fact that my brain told me try it and it worked out, shout out to the level designer for understanding the assignment. That was really cool. Chow Park. Oh my god. Chow Park. Let's fucking go, dude. This level's beautiful. Oh my goodness. Whoa. Oh my goodness. This is gorgeous. I've been wanting, this is the level I've been dying to see since the first trailer when they showed off Chow Park. This level, just the colors, the atmosphere, it feels very, very early 2000s Sonic. I love it. Let's, wow, I'm excited. And the music too. Okay, and I immediately, oh my god, okay, whoa, careful now. Huh, okay, oh my gosh, there's a giant yacht in the, oh gosh, careful. Oh no. Okay, this is gonna be a struggle. Let's go. Whoa, where am I? Oh, there's a, we're on the path. Okay, there's another path on top. Let's not fall off here. Tight turns. Okay, who's in front of us? Let's get him. Die. Oh no, SBO. SBO, why are you being a problem? Okay. 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 All right, where are we going? Shadow Hedgehog? Shadow Hedgehog. Let's go. I'm really sick of you saying that. Come on. No, get away, get away, get away. Why did I stop completely? Are you serious? Get out of the way, get out of the way. And she fell off. I just saw that. Okay, we're good. SBO, you've been a problem all day. Get out of here. Die. Goodbye. Jeez. SBO, I know you were in this level in Shadow Hedgehog. Doesn't mean you can act like you are from here. You can be in the front place. Just get back. No, 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 no. Get him. Oh, no.
Are you just toying with me?
Who is that? Come on. Get Silver. Get Silver. Get Silver. Who's that in front? Who's that in front? Is that Rouge? Come on. Give me an attack item. Or a boost item. That works too, I guess. Who is that? It's SBO. Are you serious? Why are you a problem? Yeah.
This son of a bitch!
Come on. No way.
Damn, bro, I should have lost.
I know I technically won.
Run it back, Turbo.
I know. But yes, that's going to one spell like that. What the hell? No way! I am so done with you! Get back! Come on! Yes! Yes! Oh my goodness! Oh my god, Rouge, you were such a problem. That was one of the most annoying reasons. I kept on getting hit by Boo there. Crystal Grand Prix final. Let's do it. Do you see that robot in the background like jumping like crazy? What the hell? What's he doing? Yo, he is living his life. He is so happy to be here. What the? I've never seen Eggpon so happy before. They're all doing that. So far, so good. Okay. Not yet, Sonic. We're good. Just stay with it. Far ahead. There's no way, bro. There's no way. And the thing that sucks is I had to use all my items because I would have dropped them. Damn it. Man, when you get hit in this game, sometimes it can be really punishing. You have to really be smart about when you use your items and when it's best just to use them or you're going to lose them. Use them or lose them. That's essentially like the whole point of this game. Okay, let's take the right path. Did I think there was a special item box here? Yes, there is. Let's take it. And I got Rouge with the magnet. Nice. This level design is a lot of fun. And, oh god, we're about to target. Get that. Get it. No, what the fuck? I tried to get it, dude. No. Get that. Yes. Oh my god, how are we doing? We're doing okay? I think we're doing okay. I think we're sitting pretty. We're doing fine. Final stretch. Back. Boom. We're good. Boom. Oh, that was scary. Looking back and seeing Brew approaching me is the scariest thing. But we're good. We did it. 6 out of 23. Jesus Christ. Oh, Omega. Last one. It's called the Egg Grand Prix. We have Dampa Factory, Aqua Forest, and Egg Expo. Let's jump right in. Okay, Dampa Factory. Let's see what this is like. Wow, he just makes cars here. They're just okay. Is that that ball on the right? Was that his super energy thing from Team Sonic Racing? I don't remember the story very well because there wasn't much of a story at all. But I think it's that energy thing. That's crazy.
Omega, loudmouth robot, finishes today's race after me.
Also, the animation for Sonic was really cool. The fact that Omega's glazing shadow is actually really funny. Man, okay, here we go. All right, cool. Wow, what is this level? Oh, man. What's this music, too? Oh, God, stairs? Oh, geez. Okay, interesting. Do I have to avoid any of these robot hands? I guess not. All right, so this really is like a whole factory. Oh, my gosh. What the heck? I guess we have to avoid the slime? Or the paint? Okay, oh, now that's legit slime now. Like, what the hell? I wonder if you loot your items like the actual... What? There's a path on the left there. Okay. And there's a... Oh, my God, there's a red ring. You could go the opposite way where the cars are... This is crazy. Oh, my God, this level is insane. All right, where are we going? Ow, get out of the way. All right, Dragon Road, okay. What? No! Oh, he targeted me with extreme prejudice. He really did say that. Oh, dear God, this robot. All right. Get him! Damn it! He avoided with extreme prejudice. Oh, the music. Okay, does this way go faster, this pathway? I think it might. It might. Whoa. No! Dude, 3 times?!
Llama, yay.
I cannot stand you right now. Please. Get him. Get this? No, I didn't get that. Oh, no. No. Maybe. Dude, oh my God. Oh, who passed us? Look. Ooh, okay, I took the pathway. Okay, this is, wow, all right, that was cool path. Wait, is there a third path? How do I get that red ring there? No, you don't. Oh my God, no, you don't. Damn it, my thing didn't get him. Oh, no. Oh, gosh, this is scary. Okay, we got 3. Oh, please. Okay, wow. All right, that ending was pretty intense, but we got it, thank God. Ooh, this song is unique. Okay, this is a cool looking level. What is this? Okay, Aqua Force, I think it was called? Oh, and this song, it's like, okay, ooh, can I go up here? We can! That's a cool shortcut. Okay, let's try to find a good place to use it. Over grass, right over here, maybe? Not into the wall, but okay, right idea, just not into the wall. Got it. Oh my God, do I go for this? Oh! Whoa! That is quite the shortcut. That's also quite the risk, but that worked out. Oh my God, get back! Come on, pass him up. Throw back. Got him. Perfect. No? What is that? Anvil. I should have fucking known. Why am I asking? I don't know why. I just feel a boo coming on. It just happens a lot now. Well, it's equally as annoying. Oh no, Metal Sonic, come on, dude. Maybe I can take a shortcut, pass him up. Oh my God, he's trying to freaking hit me. Okay. All right, cool. Whoa, what is this? Shortcut? Whoa, where am I? That was cool. Dude, the shortcuts in this game have been so fun. And the theming, the levels, the design, everything. This has been one of the best racers I've ever played ever. Never mind. I fucking hate this. I can't believe. Final stretch. I have no item to defend myself. As long as no one shoots at me, we should be good. We're all good. Bo's coming again. Okay, we're good. I knew he was coming. I felt it. I told you. Oh my God. So yeah, Eggman Expo. The Sonic Adventure theme, dude. Oh my God. Oh yes. I loved this Eggman theme more than what they used in like Unleashed and 06. Honestly, that was a good thing too. But this one is just like, oh man. Happy to see that one come back. Wow, this is beautiful. By the way, fun fact, that ship in the background looks exactly like the ship in the CG opening of Sonic Unleashed. The more you know. That's awesome that they reference that. We got the spike. Oh my God, we got the swinging ball. We have the Egg Dragoon. Oh my goodness, this is great. I wonder what Sage's dialogue is here. I imagine it's like, oh, we got the Egg Pond, we got the, oh my God, we got all the robots from Unleashed and the one from 06 on the right there. Oh, okay, all right. Get Metal Sonic, get him out of here. Okay, we are in 5th place. That is a problem. Ooh, the music. But it changed when we went to flight mode. That was cool. Okay, we got a water slide, kind of like Chemical Plant. No, I do know it's certain sections of this map does look like Chemical Plant. We saw that before in the footage. I can't move. I am stuck. Okay, we're good. Jeez, that turn is tight. Okay, I can't see. Get him. Man, didn't choose golden capitals. I'm gonna go back there. Okay, where are we going? All right. Oh God, careful. No way, there's somebody targeting me. What the fuck? Why me? There's 2 people in front of me. What the hell? Oh no. What is that? You've got to be kidding me. All right, we're still. The Egg Dragoon was active. It just hit me. What the hell? Do they all become like dangerous projectiles? Just Egg Dragoon? Okay. Oh wow, wait. Oh God, the Death Egg robot is active. Okay, we gotta be careful. That's cool too. Oh shoot, whoever that is. That was Jet. Dude's in front. Is it? Dude, Shadow's in front. Are you serious? Can we go through these boxes? We can. Dude, get him. No way. The ball blocked it. No.
It's rewind time.
Oh, golden capitals. Let's go back. You gotta kill me. Golden temple is called, not capital. Okay. This level again is just. I don't know what to make of this. It looks so gorgeous. I just can't believe this is a new level in a Sonic racing game and not a mainline game. It's just insane. Get him before he goes through the portal. Did it hit him? It did not. I shot it way too. I should have waited until we got after the portal. Shadow back up. Man, why is it? I don't know if it's a coincidence that Shadow seems to be doing a lot better when Omega is the rival. I don't know if they programmed it like that, but that is pretty cool if they did. Get him. Huh? Get him. Thank gosh. Okay. Get out of the way. There we go. Sweet. All right, we got that one. Oh man, Eggman Expo. What a level. That one is a ton of fun. That is a very spectacle-filled level. Whoa. Oh gosh. Okay. Yep. It acts just like the slime. Need to avoid it. Got it. Boom. Oh, snipe. Let's go. There we go. Avoid those. Oh no! I was like debating going on the shortcut or not, and I was undecided. Damn it. 12th place. No way. This is a problem. Oh God, it has to give me something good. Give me something good. I need to catch up big time. All right. Okay. Let's go this way. Wherever this goes. Where does this take me? Oh my gosh. Whoa, that's a cool shortcut. Okay. Omega, I'm right on your tail, dude. Let's use this. Hit him. There we go. That's crazy. No! Get back, Omega, get back! You've got to be kidding me. Oh, come on. Oh, the turn in there. That turn is so, like, sharp and it hurts, but you can't drift. I didn't get an item. Oh, this might cost us. This might cost us. Am I good? Okay, we're good. Whew. Alrighty. All right. That was an interesting one. We were in 12th in the beginning, but we worked our way back up. Very good races. GG, Omega. No graceful loss. I'm sorry, buddy. We did it, though. That was cool. Wow. That is incredible. We did it though. We did all the 7 Grand Prix, and we just have to get all the rivals done now by winning 7 Sonic Speed Grand Prix. Supersonic Speed has been unlocked. This class is for the very advanced racers. Let's go! 200cc, baby! Oh my god, I'm one thing away from getting all gadgets unlocked too. Okay. Oh. Grand Prix sweep. Congratulations on every Grand Prix. Let's go. Oh, I'm a Cubot! Wait, they're talking. Are they talking? What is this room? Why are they still in their car? In a room with a TV? It's not over. Don't think this is over. We have so much to do. I need to beat all the rivals to get Supersonic, and we have the secret Grand Prix to do as well. But Supersonic Speed has been unlocked. We have to check that out in the next part. But I don't have to do the last part because it's not. But can I just say, this game has been incredible so far. It's been so fun. The music, the atmosphere, the levels, the level design, the gameplay, the shortcuts, everything. It's been so fun, and I could not be more happy. This is an online multiplayer Sonic racing game. It is crossplay. It has a lot of good going for it. I do not have very many complaints at all with this game. Maybe nitpicks, but other than that, this is fantastic. I can't recommend this game enough, guys. And if you guys want to have a chance to race against me online in a stream or something, once I finish up here and once the game is released publicly, I will be doing non-stop streams on this. So the fact that it's fun doing just single-player Grand Prix says a lot. There's so much more to do. And what I also like about this game is the amount of unlocks you have. You're able to unlock not just the gadgets, but new parts, different cars. You're able to unlock Supersonic, aura, skin, like all this stuff, costumes as well as in this game from what I understand. There's a lot here, so this is great. This is something that I want to play the hell out of and unlock everything, and I'm gonna do it again. I'm playing this on my PS5, but when this comes out publicly, I will be getting this on PC and playing it normally through that means, so I will play through all of this again, and I look forward to it. I am not upset at all that I have to do that. Okay. What's this song? What? What is this? What is this? I don't know what he's saying. That sounds good. Well, that was amazing. I'm just gonna say thank you guys for watching part 3. That was super fun, but we have a lot more work to do.
Bro just got a random song there at the end, bro. What the hell? Alright,
we'll see you guys in part 4. Take care.
We got another Sam video, and we'll watch that in normal speed here. I think it's something to do with another update for I think it was Sonic Frontiers, I believe it was. Let me see here. Yeah, but they genuinely did cook so damn hard for Sonic Crossworlds, bro. Like, they actually went crazy on that shit, and I feel like they know where this franchise is at, you know, and how much budget they have now, and what they can do. But they really did go hard for this type of game, and it was just like a thing that they could not mess up with, and they perfectly delivered. With all the positive reviews and everything like that, they definitely did deliver, and did really damn good. Really damn good. So shout out to them for actually saddling up and putting all this effort in for a Sonic racing game. What the heck are these ads, bro? Alright, yeah, Sam, we got another video here. This time it's Sonic Frontiers Definite Edition leaked. What the heck does that mean? How the hell, wait, they're still doing updates for Sonic Frontiers, bro? I thought this shit was like, whoa, how old is this shit game, bro? It's like, it's been like 5 years or some shit, bro. Oh, man. Yeah, that was honestly interesting. That was very interesting though. But let's see what this got though. Did you get my suggestion for the Izuka video? I'm pretty sure I did, yes. But I'll double check right after this video on Sonic's channel. Yeah, let's see what this edition has, because I thought they were done with Sonic Frontiers, but I suppose not.
Hello Procrastinator, Sam here, and breaking news, Sonic Frontiers Definitive Edition was just rated in Korea. Definitive Edition. Let's talk about that. Because if this was honestly any other recent Sonic game, I probably wouldn't really care. But this is... The fact that it's Sonic Frontiers raises a lot of eyebrows and a lot of different possibilities. Sorry, I had to pull out the green screen for this one because there's a lot I want to talk about regarding this, because there's a lot of possibilities here. First off, I just want to say, regarding this, I don't think this is speculation or a rumor. This, I think, legitimately is real. This has happened multiple times now, actually, since Sonic Frontiers, I want to say. I could be wrong on that, but it does feel like ever since Sonic Frontiers, maybe before Frontiers, Sonic games getting rated in Korea first usually lead to, like, 1, the game is happening, and 2, a lot of times the names being leaked for the next Sonic game. So this feels very real. But Sonic Frontiers Definitive Edition, what does that mean? There's 2 different things here. There's the Sonic Frontiers Definitive Edition that I think Sega's going to do, and then there's the Sonic Frontiers Definitive Edition that I personally would like as a fan. I'm gonna probably get the Sega version out of the way first, so I can speculate about what I would want to see in a definitive edition, what I would classify as a definitive edition. But we're gonna keep it real and down to earth first. Also, I just want to say, Sonic Unleashed fans, I am so sorry. I am so sorry, dude.
Sean,
You guys
sorry
are
about
never
this, bro.
seeing your game get remastered. We've had Sonic Colors, Sonic Generations, and now we are making a definitive edition to a game that came out less than 5 years ago. Trust me, I would love a Sonic Unleashed remaster or definitive edition or what have you. But man, I feel bad for you guys. I'm so sorry. I at this point, I would not be surprised if Sonic Lost World gets a remaster before you guys. But anyways, let's jump in to Sonic Frontiers Definitive Edition. So what is it that they could change regarding this game? What's the big thing? I think the number one thing across the board that I will say personally, I think is so required, and if it is not changed, it would be baffling, the pop-in on all editions. This needs to be fixed. And I do want to say, actually, real quick, too, that I forgot to mention here, I don't think this is just a Switch 2 edition. I feel like it would probably just say Switch 2 edition, but it is specified as Definitive Edition. So I feel like this is probably going to happen across multiple platforms here. My hope is that it's just the new gen consoles, just PS5, Xbox Series X, and Switch 2 and PC. I really don't want them to focus on PS4 or Xbox One anymore. I feel like that is part of the reason why these games get held back in terms of graphics and fidelity. I really want them to just move on from those old consoles. But yes, the pop-in absolutely needs to be fixed in this game. I don't think there's any excuse anymore. Nothing like that. All the floating platforms should just be loaded in some form, not a high res. Like, obviously there is tricks and techniques that game developers use for open world, or when something's further away, it is loaded in at a super low resolution. Or at the very least, I would say too, having things in the world rendered in a bit further. It doesn't have to be everything, but a bit further. And then when something needs to be loaded in, there's a transition animation that could play. Because again, this is Sonic Frontiers. You could play with like a cybernetic effect transition for things that pop in once you get close enough. And I think that would look really cool, honestly, for Sonic Frontiers. So without a doubt, the pop-in must be fixed. It needs to be fixed. If it is not fixed, it's just not definitive. And again, this is just me assuming what Sega's going to do. I feel like they're gonna have to do that. If they don't, again, I would be baffled. But yes, the pop-in needs to be fixed. And the next thing, which does raise an eyebrow, is the thought about those three updates we had. We had update 1, update 2, and update 3, the Final Horizon. So what's interesting is those updates are free. And I believe those updates are already baked in to the base game. So part of me is wondering how that could be a factor for the definitive edition. The number one thing I think about is the spin dash, and like all of those like trials just being loaded in right away into the world, which I know they already are, but maybe they're gonna make some changes to how things work there. And this kind of ties into, I guess, some of the things I would want in a definitive edition of Frontiers. I would personally like the spin dash to be unlocked to the player from the get-go. I feel like that should not be an unlockable. That move alone made the game so much more fun to play, so much more fun to traverse. So if they want to change that, I think that'd be a huge positive change. I do not want to have to play through the whole game without the spin dash just to unlock the spin dash. That should not be the case. It should be unlocked to the player from the get-go. And of course, all the bells and whistles that come with definitive editions, like higher definition graphics, which is weird because I think the game already ran at 4K resolution, so probably less of that so, but frame rate is probably going to be the biggest one, maybe 120 FPS support across the board, across all the consoles. Switch 2 locked at 60 FPS would be fantastic.
Get in the game with Vector,
Add
packed
cereal
with
to the game,
delicious
bro.
granola clusters and high protein.
Make Sonic eat some cereal.
No
And
matter
drive a car.
what you're looking for, there's a Sportage for that.
Yeah, this is the update that I want, bro.
And just overall quality of life things, because this game, I love Sonic Frontiers. I really do. It really goes to show just how fun these open zone formulas can be. Was it perfect? No, but I really like that game. And there's a lot they could tinker with and fix. There was a little bit of jank, especially in the Update 3 department. They did do like a hot fix for Update 3, I think months after it came out. Kishimoto worked on it with only like 3 other people, and he like fixed up some of the animations. He fixed up, like I remember Knuckles' like glide was like really busted and was terrible. Some of the bosses for the Elder King trials, those were fixed up a little bit. So just maybe a little more bells whistles to make the game a little more polished would be great. Essentially, the way I look at like Definitive Edition is like the game is finished now. Like the game is like how it should have been, you know? So it's interesting. Did I think Frontiers needed this? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I guess it's subjective. Sure, it could have used some love. Do I think all of the stuff I just mentioned could have happened in an update? Yes. I hope that this Definitive Edition doesn't cause problems with the modding community and delisting of certain things. Hopefully this stuff is compatible with the older version of the game. But again, I think it just goes to show, because if this is a Definitive Edition and a lot of the stuff that I'm talking about regarding the updates were already baked into the old game, maybe there's something more here. Maybe they're adding more to the game. Maybe you know what? With all that said, let's go into what I would classify as the Definitive Edition of Frontiers, because this is going to be a wish list, and what I would think they would do if they're going to make a Definitive Edition. Because I don't want just marginal upgrades to the game. That could happen in an update. That can all this stuff that I mentioned regarding, the frame rate, regarding the render resolution, stuff like that. That stuff can be fixed via updates for certain versions of the game, whether it be PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X. Those versions could have been upgraded. The older versions could have been left alone. They could have just made a Switch 2 edition of the game. But because it's Definitive Edition, I'm going to go into what I would classify as a Definitive Edition. So first off, there's been a lot of mods that came out for Sonic Frontiers. Ones that Kishimoto himself have noted and mentioned that he likes to see the mods. He looks at them as competition for the team to like try and keep up and do. So it's good to see that, and there was a lot of good mods for Frontiers. The one that comes to mind immediately is Sonic Frontiers Revisited. Big wish list here. I would love to see Island 1 not cut up. Like, I would like to see Island 1, like, in its entirety as fully intended. Do I think that's gonna happen? No. But I would love to see that, and I think it'd be really cool, because I'm pretty sure if they have all of Island 1 together, the game would still play out as normal. Like, you just go through the first island, do what you gotta do. Maybe they would have to move some stuff around. You go to Island 2, do your thing. You go to Island 3, do your thing. And then you go back to Island 1 for the Island 4 and Island 5 segments of the game. But they would all happen on that same island. So it could all still play out the same if they did that. I think it'd be really cool. Do I think they'll do that? Probably not. It's probably easier said than done to recombine it. And it'd probably take a lot more manpower to do that. If I were to guess, the Sonic team is most likely all hands on deck on whatever this next Sonic game is. So this is...
Bro, what was this song that's playing in the background right now, right, bro? That song always used to play in my head, bro. But I forgot what the hell the name was. And I always want to listen to it for some reason. What the hell was the song name, bro? Just let me know. I forgot what it was.
Probably made by a very small team working on this. It probably is not something they've been working on for a long time. And again, not something that they're going to put a lot of time into. I could be wrong, but that's just my guess. Which is why, again, this is purely a wish list. A list that I know for a fact is probably not going to happen, but in my opinion would make it definitive. So the island coming back together, Some of the other things I mentioned again, the spin dash being unlocked from the get-go would be amazing. Maybe a little bit more tinkering with the movements, especially for cyberspace. I'm sorry, I still think Sonic's controls in the cyberspace stages in Sonic Frontiers is some of the worst. I do not like it. The spin dash did make things better, but I still don't like how he controlled in those cyberspace stages, especially the 2D sections. I'm sorry, they control like ass. So if they can make that better, that would be amazing. What else could they add though to this game? I would say maybe those in the trailers for the game, they've had those CGI versions of the cutscenes, but those were only for the trailers. If they want to make new CGI cutscenes for in-game, I know that's not gonna happen. But again, this is definitive edition, so like, what can you add to justify people buying a new version of Sonic Frontiers? It has to have something, I guess, substantial, right? Like something different.
They're gonna bring Silver back, bro. This is Silver's game, bro. They're bringing Silver back, man. God damn it, bro. Oh, man.
Maybe new weather patterns, more particle effects, new lighting, maybe a new character model. That's definitely not gonna happen. But this is why Sonic Frontiers having a definitive edition is so interesting, because it's like there's a lot you could do, but there's also like I don't think you're gonna do a lot, so I don't know. This is a head scratcher. I have no idea what to expect for this. This could be Sonic Frontiers Marginal Upgrade Edition. I don't know what they're gonna add. I don't know what justifies it being a completely new version of the game. Obviously Frontiers did sell over 3 million copies, well over 3 million copies now. So, you know, I'm not surprised in a corporate sense that they would do this, but I'm actually looking right here on the website now. It actually mentions achieving lifetime sales of at least 4.57 million units. So it actually sold well over 4.5 million units. So yeah, this game did sell very well. And again, I think Sega, part of that is because of those free updates. So keep that in mind. Free updates do help with your sales. What are they going to add to the game? I don't know. I think I really want to hear from you guys. Let me know down in the comments. What do you think they're going to add here? Do you think they're going to add a new boss fight, a new music, new trials, new missions, new things in the world? Or do you think it's going to be more of the same, but a marginal upgrade? Fix the pop-in, higher frame rate. Other than that, I don't know. I don't know. This is the most, like, I am, absolutely have no idea what to expect for a game type video. I really have no idea. Yeah, I have no idea. What did my mind, again, I'm just thinking everything, because my mind, again, everything I'm saying could be done in an update. So now we obviously had games like Sonic Origins Plus in the past, which included Amy in the classic games. Another thing maybe again is allowing those Tails, Knuckles, and Amy to be playable in all 3 islands. Again, there's a lot of possibilities they could do with this game. But, oh man, it's so hard for me to say stuff like that. It's so hard for me to say, like, oh, they're gonna like, you know, fix up things. They're going to change fundamentals of the game. They're gonna fix controls. They're gonna add new content. Part of me is still like, I feel like it's gonna be Sonic Frontiers Marginal Upgrade Edition. It's like, whatever, dude. Jesus Christ. We'll see what happens. I will just say right out of the gate, I hope it's priced well. This should not be priced like full price, in my opinion. Please, God, don't do that.
$85.
We'll see what happens. Sonic Frontiers Definitive Edition. I guess this means, by the way, if it is already rated, we're definitely going to be seeing this soon. Either probably by the summer or at the very latest holiday of this year. But this seems to be the thing, a release for the 35th. So there you go. You got a Sonic game for the 35th. This is not what anybody expected. Wow. But yeah. Okay, let me know down in the comments what you expect.
Yeah, Sonic Frontiers Part 2. Yeah, I don't know. They can do a lot of things with that. What's up? How you doing? Done or Miles? Let's just say. Sam. Okay. Yeah. What was the song name? With You. Okay, there we go. From the first. Can you send me a link to the song, Sean? And we'll see if we can check it out later. But I really did. Bro, Sonic Frontiers music is honestly so addicting in general. Like, I don't listen to it on my personal time, but like, it plays in my head sometimes. You feel like its music is really really good. Sonic music in general is really damn good, but Sonic Frontiers music is definitely some of the best Sonic music out there. But yeah, Sean, if you can give me a link to the With You song, I will be grateful for that. But yeah, I think they might cook up something. Oh, there's a meme at the end of the video. Okay, let me watch them. I didn't click it off. I didn't click it off of it yet. Yeah, but there might be some sort of major update that they are doing for this. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I mean, they've already given Sonic Frontiers 3 free updates, so having another edition where people have to once again pay maybe good amount of money to get another Sonic Frontiers game when it's not Sonic Frontiers 2, they have to do something pretty, I would say, dramatic and justified, as he was talking about, for you to spend that money to buy Sonic Frontiers again. You know, what the hell is going to be different about this than what they got before with the free updates on top of that that they got for the original Sonic Frontiers. So Indefinite Edition, I don't know what type of things they're going to be adding to justify people buying another Sonic Frontiers game. It would have to be like a character pulls up or something. Maybe it's Silver, maybe it's Shadow, maybe it's a playable character. Definitely upgrade everything else, maybe the graphics and everything like that, and all the bugs that he was talking about. But yeah, maybe add another boss or something like that. But yeah, I just don't know what the heck they would add more to Sonic Frontiers to make it justifiable for people to buy Sonic Frontiers again. You know, so I think they would add maybe a boss and then another playable character, like somehow they bring Silver or somehow they bring Shadow into this and justify people buying it so they can actually play as that character in Sonic Frontiers, which I think people would be willing to do if it's another playable character like that. Anyways, let's see this meme that KR said that it was at the end of this video.
For a Sonic Frontiers Definitive Edition. Bye.
Well, bro. That's the game.
Click, click.
Sonic's dead. That's the game. Okay. Yeah, that'd be pretty something, huh? You know what? What if they do that? What if they actually say, you know what? F Sonic. Kill the dude. He's not actually gonna die, but kill the dude. Bring Silver back because he needs to save Sonic's life. And then they actually just do a game of Sonic Frontiers, but Silver's the main character. That would be something. He might, you know what? Sam might just be onto something here, man. Sam just might be onto something. But yeah, that was really something, huh? Okay, we're watching 10 minutes of credits now. God damn it, bro. Holy shit. And I thought Sonic interactions, each interaction that I did was bad. Oh god. Okay. Okay, you want me to 2-speed this or you want me to actually go through this normally, bro? Oh god damn it, bro. It's Orbot. Are they actually gonna play the song that Sam was listening to in the first video that we checked out? It was like some other song that's like, oh shit, what the hell? Okay. Anyways, 1.5 speeded. Okay. Where the heck is that? 1.5 speed. There we go. Which version? There's a vocal version. Oh yeah, yeah. That's what I was remembering. I swear I remember lyrics with the With You song. Give me both. You know what? Just give me both, Sean, and I'll see which one I enjoy more. But I do remember the vocals for that. I'm just like, I swear there were vocals, but then there's just instrumentals now. So I'm like, I forgot which one it was that I really enjoyed. There's probably both, if I'm being honest. But yeah, let me know. Let me know though. Okay, bet. That's the second version. Okay. I think it's more likely everyone who has Sonic Frontiers play like a DLC to get the Definite Edition. Anyone who hasn't bought Sonic Frontiers can buy the original, but can buy the Definite Edition. Yeah, I mean, if you somehow have not bought Sonic Frontiers or played Sonic Frontiers, I'm looking at myself because I bought the game and I still haven't played it. Then it's probably a good idea to just get the new Definite Edition here that they will be cooking up soon. I'm guessing sometime this year that it might come out. But yeah, I feel like there should be some sort of at least change to make people buy Sonic Frontiers once again. So maybe they add another character, maybe they add another boss or some shit, but they have to add something to make it like, oh damn, okay, you know what, fine, I'll buy the game. Hopefully it's not goddamn normal game price of like $80-$90. I think that would be absolutely insane. But you can't rule that out. You can't rule it out. Anyways, let's check this ending credits now.
Excellent choice.
In my
God damn it,
20s,
bro.
I basically had...
You just started. Oh my god, bro. Did he do the cover of a song of With You? I don't know. I don't know how he would do a cover because it's more peaceful and melodic.
Looking good. Textbook example. Hey, you got it.
Rouge! Rouge!
Yeah. Very well.
I love how the Crossroads ending credits is showcasing like games from the past and then showcasing them now. That's pretty cool. All those years later, they're all together. Big.
Everyone. Hey, you got it. Mountains. You're so cool. Splendid.
Frontiers music, man, is actually so damn good. Alex, what's up, bro? How you doing, Alex? But yeah, genuinely, bro, Frontiers music, absolute peak, bro. Alright, let's check out your suggestion that you put Sonic's channel, because it is once again a pretty long video here. So let's see what this video is talking about here. It says the man who never gives up, Takashi Iizuka. Alright. Let me see here. Okay, yeah. Well, we'll get through this video and then we'll see what we have next here, because there's quite a few recommendations still. So no promises that I get through all of this today, but I shall try to put a dent in this as well. I'll check out your little previews, Wyatt, to end the stream, but let's see what I can get through here. This one is a video on the man himself. The man himself who never gives up. So let's see what this. I don't know if it's in. Okay, there's parts of interviews of him talking, and then parts of whoever made this video, I think, giving his opinions on the him. So let's see what this video is.
Since really kind of stepping into this leadership role at Sonic Team, what is the longest you've gone in your life without thinking about Sonic the Hedgehog?
Without thinking about it.
今は本当に土曜日も日曜日も何かしらの仕事をソニックの仕事はしているので、丸一日ソニックのことを考えない時間はないですね。
Damn, not a day. Not even a day. Okay.
There is a man that's
bro's always just cooking, bro. He's always working. Goddamn, bro.
Been through a lot. He's had his good days. He's had his bad days. Even when the worst seems to come, I don't know how he does it, but he never gives up. His name is Sonic the Hedgehog. The Sonic franchise has evolved a lot through the decades. What started as a single game of a blue hedgehog fighting against an evil scientist has exploded into a multimedia franchise. Throughout all this, there's been countless people to lend their talents to the franchise to help it grow into what it is today. But the one that I always think about is the current executive officer, Takashi Iizuka. To me, he's the face of the franchise. He's been working with Sonic since 1992 and has worked his way up from being a simple guy debugging Sonic 2 to having creative control over the franchise now. And with being the man steering the ship of one of gaming's most iconic series for such a long time, there's many creative choices that have been met with a wide variety of varying opinions. Given that Iizuka is arguably the most recognizable face attached to Sonic today, he gets dealt with a large amount of criticism. Some creative decisions may be fair to critique, others not, but one thing that has always made Iizuka a very compelling person to me is that despite everything that has happened with this franchise, regardless of how good or how bad things have gotten, Iizuka has never given up. He's always stuck around. And for a franchise like Sonic, who has had his share of devastating lows that would utterly kill any other franchise, and even has had big creatives abandon it, Iizuka never did. And today, I really just want to talk about Iizuka and the journey he's been through. I feel there's a lot of interesting things to discuss about him, whether it's the creative passion he tries to display, the pressure as the leading man, or the limits he'll go for the franchise. He's a man that I think deserves some praise for his resilience and sincere care for the franchise he's been with for over 30 years. I think it's right for me to start with his origins, as I think that's the key thing about Iizuka that he has kept close to his heart that has driven him to reach the current spot he's at now. Growing up, Iizuka admitted that he wanted to become a mangaka. The core aspects of being a mangaka that was appealing to him as a child were creating stories and characters. But given that there wasn't any sort of defined path to becoming one, he abandoned that idea. Despite this, the feeling of wanting to create fantastical worlds and characters of all kinds wasn't something he could ever shake, and he eventually found himself laying eyes on the video game industry. And given that he grew up in an area that was near Tokyo, the big names in the gaming industry that he could choose from were Namco, Konami, and Sega. Whether by fate or something else, Sega would be the one that he chose that would change his life forever. It's rather ironic that while applying to work for Sega, Sonic 1 was just released. He picked up a copy to play and thought about how amazing the game was, without having any sort of idea that he would oversee the franchise in the very near future. While Sonic 2 was technically the first Sonic game he worked on, Sonic 3 is the one that he worked on from the very beginning. Because Sonic 3 was the first game in the franchise to do storytelling through in-game cutscenes, it allowed him to work with a team of others to craft a story with a vibrant cast of characters. I like that despite the limitations of working with 2D sprites, Iizuka and team were able to tell a compelling story here, one that actually still holds up well against more modern stories in the franchise. This would become only the beginning of what we would see in future Sonic storytelling, but I'm getting a bit ahead.
Got acne? Solve it with the 2-step anti-pimple routine.
Apparently I was getting ahead of myself too. Getting invested into this damn video with this ad pops up, man. Oh my god, man. Are we done? Okay, thank you, Canada.
Still, the experience of Sonic 3 would allow Iizuka to be involved in more projects that continue to allow him to experiment and create new things, some of which would go on to become some of the most beloved Sega titles of all time. This leads me to highlighting Iizuka's creative passion with the games he's made, and how it oozes creativity in what's created by him and his team. One of the most experimental and quite possibly the most abstract game he was involved with was Nights into Dreams, a game for the Sega Saturn released in 1996. Nights is one of the most interesting games released by Sega, as it explores the psychological aspect of dreams with two child protagonists and a coming-of-age story. The game follows a show-don't-tell formula for its storytelling, and is filled with enough abstract design to let your imagination go wild as you play. For a game that was released back in 1996, I'm utterly blown away by Nights. It's a style of game that we wouldn't see too much of again from Sega, despite how utterly unique it was. There was genuine care put into it as Takashi Iizuka and team went out of their way to research psychology works from Carl Jung and Sigmund Freud. This is reflected in how Knight's character originated in shadow, which according to Carl Jung's works would mean the other self. Nights as a character is also a good representation of the freedom of creativity that's expressed within the unconscious mind. There's also the core world that protagonists Clarice and Elliot explore in, which is called the Dream World. This is something based on Sigmund Freud research of there being another world that exists in dreams, the unconscious space where our hidden emotions and greatest fears lie. When asked what Nights is meant to convey, Iizuka gave this answer. There's another you inside yourself that you may have forgotten or buried. You can go on adventures with this dream persona, and through them, you can reconstruct your own self-image. And that's the very experience Elliot and Clarice have as dreamers and knights. There's a lot more psychological stuff built into Nights, but I think the most important and beautiful thing is how much care was put into researching this stuff to begin with, and how this research of psychology helped create a timeless piece of art. The storytelling utilized here would serve as a highlight as to what Iizuka always wanted to do. The lessons learned through Nights into Dreams project would be carried over and built upon in the future when working on Sonic, and he was soon able to do just that with 1998's Sonic Adventure. An all-time beloved classic and one of the earliest games that introduced me into Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh yeah, I'm feeling the love. You feel the love? Well, what's your name? Gary Payton, but they call me the glove. How you feeling tonight? Yo, I'm feeling the love. Feel the love, glove. Sonic! Yo, Sonic! Man, stay off the light speed. My bad.
Sonic Adventure is without a doubt one of the most important Sonic games. It revitalized a franchise that declined in popularity during the mid-90s and reintroduced Sonic to a new audience. The game had quite an ambitious development run, and one of the most interesting ones as well. A big part of the development was Yuji Naka, Takashi Iizuka, and many others among Sonic Team taking a trip throughout South America. They would use this experience with shaping the game. I love how they replicated the feeling of wonder they felt on their journey with the Mystic Ruins. You can even see how they use certain real-life locations as the inspiration in the game. Their trip around Mexico and the US, to Guatemala in Central America, and Peru in South America was some of the most fun the team has ever had and was pivotal to the growth of the game. The one thing I've always loved about Sonic Adventure has been the multiple playable characters, each with their own unique story to tell. It builds upon previous games to use the at the time modern technology to tell more of an intricate story with Sonic and friends. If you ever got the feeling that the game was a bit like an RPG but in platforming form, then that's also not a coincidence. After development of Nights, Iizuka would propose the idea of a Sonic role-playing game to Yuji Naka in August of 1996, with emphasis being placed on story. While Sonic Adventure would not be an RPG in the end, it still carried certain elements from the original ideas and the final product, and it was a success. It helped reintroduce the franchise in a new way in the eyes of many, and made it clear that this is who Sonic the Hedgehog is in the world of 3D. Characters are dived into more, with some being provided individual character arcs. The constant clash between Sonic and Eggman here is reminiscent of the early Genesis days with a more dynamic feel. Tails and Amy are notably given arcs to stand on their own without relying so much on Sonic. There's Knuckles, whose story was told in Sonic 3, but with the increase in technology can be explored more in depth. We're shown the tragedy of the end of the Echidna tribe, along with being able to interact with the past to get a richer connection to Knuckles' people. We're even introduced to new characters such as Big the Cat and E102 Gamma. The former being that of a guy thrusted into situations he doesn't want to be in, as he only wants his friend in peace, and the latter examining the meaning of existence, but through the lens of a robot, providing one of the most tragic immature stories ever told in the franchise. Outside of story, the gameplay was evolved from the 2D side-scrolling into a 3D open environment. While Iizuka and team faced their own share of challenges, Iizuka conducted consumer research in America to better figure out things the public did not understand when it came to basic Sonic gameplay mechanics. Things such as rings allowing Sonic to keep going after taking a hit, or how you can still attack enemies after jumping. While these were basic things that were common sense to the development team, it still provided crucial results on what to include in Sonic Adventure to make things an equally smooth time for both experienced and inexperienced gamers. While praise is given to Sonic Adventure for how it revolutionized 3D Sonic, I feel it wouldn't be right to end it here with highlighting games that captured Iizuka's origins. The game that would encapsulate the entire feel of Iizuka's passion as a child, I would argue, would be the sequel, Sonic Adventure 2.
Just try believing all this.
God damn it, bro. Yo, Alex, bro, get me YouTube ad block or some shit, bro. Oh man. Yeah, okay.
What you see is what you get. Just a guy that loves adventure. I'm Sonic the Hedgehog!
While there's been countless number of games Iizuka has played a part in developing in a franchise, I don't think any game is as influential as Sonic Adventure 2, both on a personal level for himself or for the franchise. The development for SA2 being completely different from SA1 is a big indicator, as instead of working with a larger team in Japan, Iizuka flew to America and with a smaller crew of developers set out to make an ambitious sequel. But given that this was to be a sequel to Sonic Adventure, a huge game with a lot to do already, Iizuka found that the best way forward was to trim some things down and create a more streamlined sequel. This meant cutting the hub world in favor of mission and mission adventure, cutting the playable gameplay styles from 6 to 3, and even streamlining the story mode. The development of the game was quite brutal, given that the team only had roughly a year and a half to create the game, but looking back at interviews and such, despite the time limit over the team's head, it's actually one of the most fun times Iizuka had in game development. You can tell the smaller development team meant that there was a tighter connection between everyone, given that there were so few of them working around 18 months crunch time, all with dealing with the challenges of living and working in America and being far away from home. There's a lot of nostalgia to be had still. A funny story from their time in America is how they received parking tickets, so to take their anger out, they allowed you to crash into vehicles in the opening level of City Escape. There's also the fact that this is the game Shadow the Hedgehog would make his debut in, and he would go on to become one of the most popular characters in the franchise. Shadow was a character Iizuka helped create, so he feels a strong attachment to him and sees himself as the father of Shadow. And let me tell you, he will make it extremely obvious how much he favors Shadow over everyone else. One of the most iconic things Iizuka is known for is rocking Shadow merchandise whenever he gets a chance, whether in interviews or during the Game Awards. It honestly becomes impressive that over 20 years later since the release of Sonic Adventure 2 back in 2001, Izuka is always asked what his favorite Sonic game is, and he always smiles and says that it's Sonic Adventure 2, always highlighting the fond memories made from it and how much the game means to him. And I think looking at his continued growth from Nights to Sonic Adventure and to Sonic Adventure 2, you start to get a better picture that perfectly encapsulate why Izuka loves to create, why that creative passion as a child always stuck around. I would argue that these three are some of the most timeless experiences in the industry, and it's because of the creativity that was pushed from Izuka and the creative team that he worked with. Though, like all things, nothing lasts forever, the creative passion would continue to be twisted and tested throughout as pressure was being placed more and more on him, especially with the ever-changing reception of the franchise. I think one of the hardest things to accept in life is that you can't please everyone, that no matter how much you try, someone will not be happy in the end. Despite Izuka's creative passion never dying, he was
No, Alex actually sent me goddamn £5, bro. I was just joking, Alex, bro. What the hell, man? Thank you, though. I appreciate you, bro. But god damn it, bro. I have nothing to say in this snap so aggressively. What the hell, bro? What in the world, man? Bro actually wants me to get YouTube Premium. God damn it, bro. It doubled on every increment. Criminal. I think 06 is broken. Actually, do have an MLP suggestion, another one of those short random censor ones. But I digress. I'll leave you be for now, bruh. Oh man, bro, Shadow is better. Shadow is better, bro. Izuka is the GOAT for real though. GOAT recognized GOAT. Who is Alex? Bro, Crimson, are you Zach's doppelganger account, dog, bro? Bro is talking like shit. Bro is legit talking like a Zach right now, bro. Oh man, Alex dropped his rent money. Oh man, bro, nah. Crimson is 100% Zach's double account, bro. He talks just like him.
slowly be pulled away from game development as more responsibilities were given to him. Game designer title changes to director and eventually producer. Games of varying quality continues to release, crunch time is brought down on the development team, thus leading to more pressure. Fans are disappointed and divided with the final release of games, hopeful for the next to be better. This was the ugly cycle the Sonic franchise would be tossed into. I think while the creative passion has always been there and is still there today, it's important to recognize that passion doesn't always equal quality. Even during the early 3D days of Sonic,
I'm still telling you, bro, if they made this into a cookie, man, holy shit, bro. This looks so delicious, man. Just an oatmeal cookie with this icing on top, bro. Holy. Bro, whenever I see this goddamn title, man. Whenever I see this goddamn title, I really do be thinking why they didn't make this a cookie, bro. Like, holy shit, bro. This looks so good, bro. God damn it. I want a cookie now.
there were some questionable design decisions within the games he worked on. While Sonic Adventure was a success, a big criticism behind it was the multiple different playstyles that felt un-Sonic-like. Similar complaints were carried over to the sequel, along with some dismay at certain features being gone, such as the hub world from the first game. Izuka and team clearly were trying to cater to fans all around and taking as much feedback as they could to make changes. Though the problem with this is the pressure to live up to everyone's expectations, as, again, you can never please everyone. Sonic Team would be split into two groups, with one group staying in America to continue producing titles, while another group stayed in Japan. Izuka was with the group that was in America.
Look at Tails, bro. Bro's seen some shit, man. What the Tails, bro? You good, bro? Nah, Sonic off of a perk or some shit, but nah, Tails seen something, man. I don't know what he's been doing there, bro.
So it allowed him a better chance to connect more with the Western Sonic fanbase and get a better idea of what fans wanted. Unfortunately, Izuka would give in to not only the demands of fans, but the ever-changing gaming market in the 2000s with the release of Shadow the Hedgehog 2005. A title that was darker and edgier than anything before. Shadow had a gun due to fans requesting to see Sonic use one, but Sonic Team didn't feel it would be right for Sonic himself to use such a thing, so they gave it to Shadow instead. While the game was a commercial success, it damaged the reputation of the franchise a lot. Many were confused by how sharp a departure this was for the franchise, and even some felt that the franchise was long past its glory 2D days by this point. Things were made even worse when Yuji Naka, who was the head of Sonic Team for the longest time, would leave Sega midway through development of Sonic the Hedgehog 2006. The game would eventually be released in a rushed state and completely damage the franchise even more. I highlight these controversial things from Sonic Adventure to Sonic 06 because it was all slowly building to a breaking point. While Iizuka isn't entirely to blame for everything since Yuji Naka and other staff members worked as a creative team to make specific decisions, and the upper management at Sega were demanding for things, such as the completion of Sonic 2006 for a holiday release, it doesn't take away from the fact that Iizuka was feeling a lot of pressure as more and more people were bashing the state of the franchise. The pressure would become even greater as he was later chosen to become the new head of Sonic Team after Yuji Naka abandoned everyone. How exactly do you keep going when everything keeps getting worse? This becomes the core question at the heart of everything.
Dear Canadian exporters, you
Oh.
have world-class products.
Canada, calm down, man. Oh man, I know y'all be like, y'all just wanna show your patriotism or some shit, but we good, bro. We good. Don't worry. I won't let you go. Don't worry. Of course. So now we got a movie ad. Are we done here? All right, let's go.
Now, you may have noticed that I skipped talking about Sonic Heroes, and that was on purpose. It was the next 3D Sonic game to follow after Sonic Adventure 2, but before Shadow 2005. It again was another game where Iizuka and team were taking in feedback from fans and trying to improve upon the last game. Unfortunately, the development of Sonic Heroes is a rather infamous one, and one that Iizuka himself calls the most stressful of his career, which is in sharp contrast to Sonic Adventure 2 from only a few years prior, where he looks fondly back on. What makes Sonic Heroes' development story so infamous is that due to the stress of deadlines and mismanagement of the team, it almost led to Takashi Iizuka dying. During development, Takashi Iizuka and another person were assigned as the only two to work on designing the levels for the game.
What the hell?
As they got into the later stages of development, the other became sick and stopped showing up to work, so that left Iizuka by himself to finish designing the rest of the levels. The stress from crunch to try and finish the game on time led to him forcing himself not to sleep as he kept endlessly working. It got to a point where he ended up losing 22 pounds in the end, and in his own words, "I didn't sleep because I had to finish the game on my own," almost dying. While Sonic Heroes was developed in America, I can't help but think about the Japanese word karoshi, which can be translated as death from overwork. How within Japan, it's been a serious issue amongst Japanese people working long hours and eventually dying from heart attacks, strokes, and other means. It's so bad that they created a word for it and have endless amount of petitions just to have a bill pushed through specifically for it. While overwork isn't unique to only Japan, it is something deeply ingrained within the Japanese work culture and its people. It wasn't until 2018 where the Work Style Reform Act was issued to try and stop people from working more than 45 hours of overtime in a month. Unfortunately, as of a 2025 report from Japan's Ministry of Health, Labor and Welfare, there has been an increase year over year regarding overwork-related deaths. Now, obviously this story with Iizuka happened over 20 years ago. Sonic Heroes released in December of 2003 in Japan, 2004 in the Western world. The game was completed and released a financial success, but it's hard to look back and focus on that given what Iizuka went through. It also is a painful reminder of the conditions many developers have to put themselves through even till this day. I think you can chalk this up to how dedicated Iizuka is to this franchise and his work, but it's not something I would ever encourage or even want to glorify. I feel bad for Takashi Iizuka. Even with acknowledging the franchise being fractured and trying to unify it, polarizing games were still being released during the late 2000s. This time, he's not even involved in designing things, but rather overseeing development. He's covering management, quality control, being the point of contact for Sega of America, and having to deal with upper management at Sega breathing down his neck. All of this while trying to figure out the best way to handle a franchise he cares for. Even when things look like the franchise is getting better with a string of good releases such as Sonic Colors, Sonic Generations, and Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed, something would happen to make Iizuka and Sonic Team fall back down. Sonic Lost World in 2013 was a misstep, but a small one that could have been recovered from. But I think the worst incident was the 2014 Sonic Boom incident.
What did you think about the Sonic Boom character designs?
To be honest, I'm not super fan about that.
Damn.
Takashi Iizuka having to sit back in silence and let the Western developers work on Sonic Boom, while him and his team continued working on games in Japan and figuring out their next move. Now, since he was the head of the franchise by this point, he still looked over things with Sonic Boom, but even if he wanted the sub-series not to move forward, he couldn't make that call. As we know, the Sonic Boom multimedia project was an absolute failure and disaster. The games were the worst selling games in the franchise, selling roughly 490,000 copies despite having an estimated $20 million budget. The comics were cancelled after 11 issues, the cartoon lasted only for 2 seasons, about 300 employees were losing their jobs due to Sega deciding to downsize, and Sega's parent company Sega Sammy was set to lose about 13 billion yen for the year. The damage to Sonic Boom brand caused was intensive for Sega, and I think everyone felt it. It was so bad that the new CEO of Sega came out to openly apologize for Sega betraying the trust of his fans. Looking back, I actually forgot about the small damage control Iizuka had to engage in thanks to the Sonic Boom incident. Given how much damage Boom did to both the brand and Sega themselves, when it was revealed that the next Sonic game for Sonic Team would be exclusive to mobile devices, fans and the media went into a frenzy. The entire discussion online became that Sonic was dead and Sonic would be releasing games on mobile devices only moving forward. Both of these were false, as Iizuka had to reassure people that he had no intention of having Sonic stop appearing on home consoles. But I can only imagine the headache that must have been for an already rough situation. And at this point, I wouldn't have been surprised if Takashi Iizuka had decided to do what his predecessor did and abandon the franchise. For all the goodwill Iizuka was trying to build back up with the Sonic franchise, a multimedia sub-series destroyed everything in an instant. And this would honestly be the worst way to end Iizuka's story here. But just like our hero, Iizuka didn't give up. He stood back up and kept going.
Everything that surrounds us was built by Canadian work.
Bro went on a cold streak and then he started popping off. Bro's like, yo, you want me to lock in? I bet, bro. I got you guys, don't worry. But yeah, so far this decade has been very successful. Very, very successful from a Sonic standpoint. And it's majorly because of him.
That question from before about how exactly do you keep going when everything keeps getting worse? Well, I do wonder what answer it is that Iizuka himself found to continue persevering. Whatever it was, it paid off in the end. Almost like a phoenix rising from his ashes, we got the critically acclaimed game Sonic Mania, one where Iizuka worked with many longtime fans who turned into professional game developers to craft a spectacular anniversary title as a love letter to both the franchise and its fans. And while that wasn't enough to save things, it was only just the beginning. What started as another disaster waiting to happen with the Sonic movie turned into a blessing thanks to Sonic fans all around the world voicing their anger at the previous Sonic design. This in turn making Paramount Studio actively delay the movie and work on changing the design, thus showing that they're listening to the fans. The movie came out to a box office success, which was further reviving the franchise from the Boom incident. The final thing to tie things all together was the newest 3D Sonic game, Sonic Frontiers, also being a success. Suddenly, what felt like a long nightmare was finally coming to an end. The franchise was finally finding its footing once more, and Iizuka and team were capitalizing on the moment as much as possible. You know, one thing that's always struck me as a bit odd is the amount of hate Iizuka sometimes gets from fans. While I can understand the frustration at certain creative decisions or opinions given, sometimes I feel the hate for him is really brutal and unfair. One of the biggest claims I've seen during my time in the fanbase is how he doesn't care about the franchise at all. And I think that couldn't be any further from the truth. Consistent thing I've always found is that whenever any other creatives manage to spend time with Iizuka, whether it be a simple interview or able to work with him in the development of a game, they always talk about how great of a person he is, how much you can tell he really does care for this franchise and wants it to be the best. Iizuka was the one that came up with the idea of mixing stages from past games with some new stages to create a new game for fans. That would turn into the beloved game that we know today as Sonic Mania. In an interview with Naoto Oshima, father of Sonic and long-term friend of Iizuka, he highlighted how much of a joy it is to work with him. The two of them haven't worked on a Sonic game in decades, but I think you can tell how much Iizuka was moved by Oshima's words, given that Oshima was saying that he was impressed and inspired by Iizuka. Headcanon, one of the main developers for Sonic Mania and Sonic Origins, has recently been open about his thoughts on Iizuka and how he knows the man absolutely does care despite how much Sega as a company continues to rush things out to meet deadlines. Well, I'm not saying people have to like every creative decision Iizuka comes up with, I'm just simply saying that I don't believe he's a heartless individual with no care for what he's working on. What I see is a man who takes pride being part of this franchise and believes in the power of what this series holds and wants it to succeed. Even now, the state of Sonic is in a much better position, and that long-term goal to unify things from years ago feels like it's finally paying off. There's a tighter feel of cohesion and synergy today in a way that just didn't exist before. If there's one thing I want to talk about before ending this video, it's the interview Iizuka had during the Year of Shadow. Majority of it is just him answering lore-related questions about Shadow, but it's that final question asked that really sits with me. Given that the Year of Shadow is about being fearless, like Shadow himself, the question is thrown at Iizuka asking him what exactly makes himself a fearless person. I like how Iizuka doesn't even try to pretend to be something he's not. He acknowledges that he's not fearless. He himself have fears and challenges that are tough to face. His prime example being the time he moved to America for development of Sonic Adventure 2, and how challenging that was. Yet, he acknowledges that it's those new challenges that come his way that makes things worth moving forward, as those challenges bring fulfilling results for him and others. Challenges are meant to be overcome, so maybe being fearless is to joyfully keep facing new challenges head on. That's the answer that he comes to. And that makes me think about how he's been through a lot. He's had his good days, and I'm sure even his bad days. Even when the worst may come, I really don't know how he does it, but he never gives up. I guess that's just the man that is Takashi Iizuka.
Damn, what a video. Yeah, shout out to him, man. Shout out to Takashi Iizuka, bruh. This guy he really been putting in work, bro. Bro could have bailed on this franchise long time ago, bro. Long time ago. Like they've been through some very long stretches of just darkness and pain and suffering for everybody that worked on the games, everybody that enjoyed Sonic and everything like that. You know, he went through some dark times, and he decided to stick around and actually build something of Sonic. He could have just said, "Nah, you know what, bro? This shit's ass now. I'm dipping." No, even though he was in a time where Sonic was looked down upon, where everybody was like, "Yo, this shit is ass." He stuck around, and now he's at a point where a lot of people enjoy and love Sonic again. You know, and for him to, I feel like for him that he's probably genuinely so happy inside that Sonic has been once again this revived character, this revived franchise that was once again a head-to-head competition with Mario or with Nintendo per se, you know. And for him to stick around through those dark times and actually put in that work, that time, that effort, where bro's like yo, I was about to die making a goddamn game, you know. Like, if that doesn't showcase that he gives a lot of shit for Sonic and this franchise, then I just don't know what will, you know. And yeah, this is the type of head that you would want, you know, and this type of manager or type of head figure you would want for a franchise or for a team that works on these games, because he genuinely cares about what happens to Sonic. He genuinely cares about what happens to this franchise, and that's the type of person that you would want. Because if you have somebody who just looks at a character as a money sign, it's wraps, bro. it is wraps. It is over, you know. And for him to actually go out there and you know, take in all that pain and suffering, and then work on that to get to the point where he is today, is honestly very admirable. It really is. And I am very happy that he has stuck around and has showcased that he cares. He cares about the things that he works on, and he wants Sonic to be successful. She's not just looking at dollar signs, you know. Yes, it might be part of the whole idea of going forward and stuff like that and making games. Obviously, you want something to be successful, so you need to also focus on the money aspect of things. But that's not number one, I would like to say. You know, it's actually making something that the fans want, that the fans love, and taking in feedback from people that play the game. And that's legit what they do, bro. You can make so many type of mods, so many different type of additions to Sonic games that have already been made, and they're like, yo, go for it, do that. We want to see this game get even better, even if we're not working on that game again. You know, they just want to keep seeing what they made improve, whether it's from their own team or from the fans. And that's the type of shit that you want, because they actually listen to the fans. They actually, you know, delve in deeper and see, you know, what happened, what's wrong, what's working, what's not. They actually care about feedback, and that's another thing that is very important for a franchise. It's not just, we made a game, have fun, you know, peace out, we're never going to talk to you ever again. No, they take in every single video, you know, every single type of feedback, from big industries to just an individual person that has no social media at all, for example, you know. So it's very interesting how they actually take care of their fans like that, and take in all this information from everybody to improve Sonic. And once again, that's the type of shit that you want when it comes to having a head figure for a franchise that you enjoy. So honestly, very good video, very good idea of discussing who he is as a person and how much he cares about this franchise, because that's very overlooked. You know, people don't just say, oh yeah, this guy's the best, like, head manager or head team person, whatever, like that. You know, they might know him obviously because he does these presentations and shit like that, but he doesn't get the appreciation and love that he should, and the respect that he should also be getting as well, for sticking through the mud, basically, for Sonic to come out to the other side and have what we have today, you know. So shout out to him, man. Honestly, he seems like a very cool dude as well. Just like very nice and polite. Every single video that I check of him, he's always just smiling. You know, dude is just having a fun time, and I love that. I really do. He's just having a fun time. He's enjoying being there, and it's always nice to see him around, because I feel like whenever I'm seeing him, he just gives this positivity when I'm watching him on a video for some reason, and I really like that. I really do. So yeah, it's once again, shout out to him and all the work that he has put in for this franchise, and continuing to put in for the work in for this franchise, because he has brought this franchise out of the mud. Sure, he might have, maybe he was there maybe during the mud, or maybe he even put it in the mud, you might say. Some people might argue about that, but he definitely stuck around to drag that shit out of the mud as well, and bring that light for millions of people around the world. So that's very nice to see as well. But yeah, shout out to him, man. Shout out to him.
I knew Dottie's ring.
Okay, what the heck is this video? This is let me see, hold on. I'm gonna watch this short, and then I'm gonna watch your video whites, and then we'll call it a day for today. But yeah, that was nice though. I like that video. Talking a bit more about you know, the head manager and some of the people involved working on these games is very nice. Anyways, let's see this this video. What is this? Sonic Adventure 2, but it's a modern game. Okay. Sony with The Last of Us. We got our own thing going, or Spider-Man, whichever you prefer. Man, the haters be hating anything at this point. Facts, bro. Sonic hate is so forced nowadays. Yeah, nowadays, 100%. It is 100% forced, because this decade has been nothing but green lights, green flags, let's just say, from Sonic team. So like, if people hating on Sonic in 2026, bro, that's a fallen off trend, bro. you stuck in the past, boy. You stuck in the past.
I knew Dr. Ring should be useful. Crazy, but plotting to blow up the entire island? He's not crazy. He's insane. If I were a betting man, I'd say I have about 8 minutes to get out of this green forest.
Wow.
You there, Sonic?
Loud and clear, Knuckles.
I've just heard the news. That bastard.
These rings should be useful.
I always knew the man was crazy, but blowing up the entire island?
I sense enemies nearby. Already beat you to that one, pal.
Of course you did. I wouldn't expect any less from you, S.
That's high praise coming from you.
Don't get used to it. You still have a job to do.
I suppose you're right.
Anyway, I have word that there's a powerful upgrade waiting for you nearby. Some say that once obtained, holding the B button will allow you to defeat multiple enemies at light speed.
Enemies nearby. These rings should be useful. Maybe even strong enough to defeat Shadow. These rings should be useful.
What was that, Sonic?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
If you say so.
These rings should be useful.
I gotta go. Gotta find my way out of this pumpkin hill.
Alright. I'll call if I need you. This needless violence is giving me a headache. Fighting with Shadow fills me with nothing but dread. Would a simple pat on the back help solve his predicament? Hard to tell, sense enemies but only one way to find out. Time for a different approach.
Okay, well, what the hell was this a parody of or some shit, bro? Modern gaming. I don't play much games, so I don't really know what this might be hinting towards, what type of games do this and shit, but these rings should be useful, goddammit, bro. Ah, man, okay. But yeah. What an interesting little video there. Modern games these days, lol, Sonic Forces be like, bruh. Alright, let's see, let's check out these Wyatt videos, and then we'll end it there for today, because it's been some time now, man. And yeah, let's see what you got for us, Wyatt. Let's see what you have for us. Okay, this is One Night at Flumpty's. What the hell is this? Let's get a little preview. So this is the next song that we will be checking out sometime this week. What in the world is this, bro? Flumpty's Jam. Okay. Bro, does this look like Doom right here? Yo, what the hell? What's Doom doing here, bro? Anyways, I have no idea what the hell this Flumpty shit is, bro. So give me more information, Wyatt. But well, I suppose we'll check out what's next. But yeah, I swear that looked like Doom, bro. Let's see what is up next here. What the hell? Okay, this is DA Games intro from their peak vid. What in the world? Okay, this is a GUR exclusive video. Let's find out what it is. What in the world? Okay. We have one more that we'll check out here. Outro from the peak vid. Okay. Interesting little outro. I like that though. I like it. That was it from Wyatt. Okay. Well, interesting. And the rest of the vids I shall check out. I shall check it out next stream.
Packard.
Hold on. What in the world is this? All right. Yeah. I know these other videos. I'll check out next stream, Sean. And we'll check out I'm With You too. I might check out I'm With You after the stream ends, if I'm being honest, but we'll listen to it again next week. Anyways, that is it. That was it for today. And what a stream this was, huh? The outro is what War Song turned into. Oh, okay, I see, okay. Yeah. That was it for today's stream. We talked about some couple interesting topics today. And yeah, I think that was pretty fun. I hope you all had fun today and had an interesting time as well. And yeah, that is it for today. So thank you all for the comments, thank you for the suggestions, and thank you for being here. And I shall see you either in a video or next stream. So until then, do take care and have a good rest of your day or night, and have a great week as well. But we will be back soon with another stream next Sunday. So until then, please do take care. I'll do my 10-second countdown now. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Goodbye for now. Thank you all for being here.